Hello, everyone. We are live. I'm joined today by Jim again. He's become a regular panel guest now, and
I'm
very
herpes.
special
I
guest,
never go away.
No, you're welcome though. You're always welcome here.
Thank you.
But we've got very special guest Kenny as well today. So great to have you on, Kenny.
Thanks for inviting me, Ali. I appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. There's one comment already from Alan. Hello, Alan.
Hey, Alan.
Good evening, all. Just wanted to wish you all well for the stream. Important to have intelligence, charm, and personality, so I'm here when needed.
Send Alan a link. We get him on there right away. We need that right now on the panel for sure.
Yeah, got none of that.
Us Americans are taking over. I love it.
Yeah, I thought we'd start this stream a bit differently. I've got 3 questions I'm going to ask you guys, a bit like you did on your stream, Jim.
Oh no!
I've got 3 questions. They're interesting questions as well that will hopefully make you think, and there'll be some good answers.
I was told that there would be no math.
You don't have to count things. You just need to think.
So we don't have to show our work, Jim. That's good.
Yes. The first question.
Go ahead.
The first question is worst acting in a film. Not in a bad film necessarily, just worst acting in a film.
Oh, I know what mine is without even thinking about it. And you can look it up as a meme because it's a very, very famous meme. I hate to talk bad about the dead, but Ryan O'Neal, who is a good actor, okay, can be a very good actor, okay? But he did a movie called Tough Guys Don't Dance in the 80s. And there's a scene where he finds out that his love interest is dead. And I'm telling you, look it up. For 10, 15 seconds, all you get from Ryan O'Neal is, oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. I mean, I'm not embellishing. That's it. For 50. Horrible movie. Worst performance I've ever seen, bar none. So, yeah, that's my answer.
Nice.
I watched this one movie. People told me to watch it, and I didn't understand why. It was called The Canyons with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, I know why they told you to watch it.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured it out after I watched it. But the guy, what's his name, James Dean?
Yeah, who's a porn star at the time.
I didn't know that. I don't watch that stuff, and I'm like,
me neither. But I remember when that movie came out.
Oh my God, that guy was terrible. Oh man, he was bad. And it was like, oh, I understood why I was asked to watch it after I got it, but it was just like, man, this guy's a terrible actor.
Oh man, oh God.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that movie.
No, stay away from that one.
Yeah. How about you, Ali? What's answer your own question?
I would say Jared Leto in House of Gucci.
See, I haven't seen that, but I've heard about that. I heard that everybody in that movie is pretty bad.
Again, it's been memed. Yeah, even it's
Lady Gaga was good in that.
I heard she's probably the best one.
But Jeremy Irons, who's like one of the best actors, or like British thespian actors, he's awful in it. Yeah, and I don't know how his accent is all over the place. It's like an American trying to do an Italian, but then he goes into English sometimes. It's just But the film itself isn't a bad film. It's just the performances in it are just all over the place.
Pacino's terrible in that too.
Yeah, do you think I think he's the best part of the film.
Oh really? Oh man.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's the scene. It's the scene that is memed a lot. I think there's like loads of clips with Jared Leto's character. I think he's saying something to Pacino's character because obviously he plays his dad, and it's been like memed to hell. And I saw that in the cinema, and it's like one of those like films that you just can't believe the talent involved and the performances that are given. And Ridley Scott behind it. Although I'm not a huge Ridley Scott fan, but
no, go back 25 years, and that's the way people felt when they saw Bonfire of the Vanities.
Yeah,
Kenny, you've probably never seen that, okay? But
no, I've not seen that yet.
Based on a best-selling book, okay, at the time, starring, and this is just the top cast, Tom Hanks, Melanie Griffith, and Bruce Willis.
And Bruce
Directed-
Willis was like super hot. at the
Directed
time.
by Brian De Palma. So just
Yeah.
that alone, you're thinking, okay, this movie
this is gonna be good stuff.
What a piece of shit. I mean, it's
And-
one of the all-time pieces of shit. So
And the first 15 minutes is Bruce Willis walking down like through like the tunnel, like I worked at casinos like cooking before, and they have like you know, to bring in like the famous people and stuff, like you're working underground and stuff like that, and it's basically him narrating everything, him coming in for the first 15 minutes of the movie, and I'm like, where the hell is this going?
you get
Yeah.
narration in a film, it's usually a bad sign.
Yeah, and I
Unless
was,
it's the Shawshank Redemption.
Huh?
Unless it's
No,
the
I
Shawshank
said
Redemption.
usually, not always, but
Yeah.
usually. When you,
that
I
was
mean,
important to the movie. This was not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me say voiceover instead of
Yeah,
narration.
voiceover.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean voiceover is usually a bad sign, and that's what he's talking about in Bonfire. So, like Blade Runner, when that came, I know you're not a huge fan of that movie.
Yeah,
And
no, I heard. The
that
director's
theatrical
cut.
cut. That I mean, you could tell Harrison Ford could give less than a shit when he was doing that narration. You know?
Oh,
And
I've,
it's just-
I've heard him. He was interviewed by Variety
Yeah,
last
he-
week, the week before, and I
yeah,
watched
he
sort of he said
purposely did it
he
on
hated
purpose.
it.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't want him to use it, so he tried to make it as bad as possible, and they used it anyways, and it's
Yeah.
bad. I mean, it's fucking bad. All right,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead to your next question because this is interesting. Go ahead.
But yeah, there's some pretty bad acting. I mean, you could go unfair and say Tommy Wiseau, but
I still have never seen The Room.
no, but I've seen enough to know that it's a bad performance.
Yeah,
Or I'll go with a terrific actor in a terrible film doing a bad performance, John Travolta in The Fanatic. When you open your film saying I need to go for a poo, it says it all.
no, this one will set Kenny off. I'll see that performance, and I'll raise you with two-time Best Actor winner Russell Crowe in Love and Thunder.
Yes. Gosh.
Kenny loved that one.
Oh my god! I sat there. I remember watching it with my nieces, and I'm like looking at it, and they got the Thor like lined up like bare ass naked and stuff, and the girls are just like looking at him, and I'm like looking at him. I'm like, is that Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, did he get strapped to a buffet? Holy cow! Was I like? It was like, because I was like, man, he's on my diet all of a sudden, and then I'm like looking at him, I'm like, oh my god, Maximus, what happened, dude? Like, you know, and I'm just like looking. I could not believe that was him. Wow, yeah. I just like literally shocked me.
Excuse me.
Yeah. No, that was a bad performance.
That's
Oh.
a bad movie.
Yeah.
It's a bad film, yeah.
Christian
Yeah.
Bale's great in it.
That's
Everything else about that movie is
Pete.
terrible. Hey, Pete, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Thank you
We'll
so
ask
much for
you-
tuning in the other day. I appreciate it.
We'll ask you, Pete. What's the worst acting in a film you've seen?
Ooh. Anytime Gal Gadot is on screen.
That's an easy answer, yeah.
That's low hanging fruit. Come on.
I know Jim's already said what I would have said, which was Ryan O'Neal.
Oh, yeah.
Really bad performance. Yeah, I think those two, Russell Crowe in Les Miserables.
Which I haven't seen, so.
It's not great.
Yeah, I heard
What
that
was
one's
it?
not that great.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can really think of off the top of my head.
Yeah. Fair enough. Next one is, like, in your opinion, the best underrated performance. It's like one of the best performances you've ever seen that nobody talks about.
One that hasn't aged well that I used to champion for years, and a lot of people give me flack about it, but I don't give a shit. I still think it's a great performance. There's a movie from 1985 called The Adventures of Remo Williams.
Mhm.
And Joel Grey, who is the father of Jennifer Grey, he is a Jewish man, plays a Korean man under makeup called Chung.
Yep.
And if you wouldn't know that he was Joel Grey, you would never know it was Joel Grey. Okay. My stepson and his girlfriend watched that movie recently, and they were like, my God, I love this Asian guy. I love this Asian guy. And I'm like, yeah, that Asian guy is Jennifer Grey's father. What? You know, I mean, and it is. It's a great performance in my eyes. Now, a lot of people back then and to this day say, oh, no, it's an offensive performance. You could tell it's a white guy in makeup and it's this and that and the other. No. Mickey Rooney doing Asian and Breakfast for Tiffany's. That's offensive, okay? Yeah. Joel Grey's performance is not. So that's my answer. If you've never seen that movie, give it a chance. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that is good because I remember when I seen it on video and I kept on waiting for Joel Grey to come on. And then I read the credits and I was like, I turned to my brother, I said, that's the guy from Cabaret. Oh my God.
Exactly.
You know? But oh man, that's a really.
I'll take Chun over Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah,
because that's what I should have said, Ali. Remo Williams is like a cross between James Bond and the Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a really good movie.
They take this cop, they erase his identity, train him to be like an assassin, and he gets trained by Joel Grey, who is like Mr. Miyagi on steroids. And it is. It's like a buddy movie from that moment on, but it's one of those. Yeah. It was supposed to set up a series of films, and unfortunately, it never happened. But it's like I said, I love that film. So, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'll shut up now.
The one I always liked a lot, and it's getting like a lot of popularity now. I forget who put it out, like in a big thick set. Was Ray Liotta in Narc.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great movie.
That was, and I was like, I always wondered why that never got more attention when it came out, you know. But that was such a really good performance.
Yeah, he's great in that. Ray Liotta was great in everything.
Yeah. I've even stumped myself on my own question.
What do you think, Pete?
I've got 3 that I can think of. Scott Adkins in Avengement.
Haven't seen it.
It's a very good martial arts film. Jean-Claude Van Damme in Universal Soldier Regeneration. He plays the same character he's played in the other Universal Soldier movies, but as some sort of weird cult leader, and it's a very good performance. And the other one was literally just on the tip of my tongue, and now I can't remember what it was. Yeah, there's those 2. Oh, I think Sylvester Stallone in Copland.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking of that, yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, he's incredible in that film, and he doesn't get enough recognition for that movie as, say, like De Niro did, or Harvey Keitel did, or even Robert Patrick to a degree. But he is the anchor of that movie.
Oh yeah,
fantastic performance in that.
Yeah,
I just thought of another one that I should have mentioned. Marlon Wayans in Requiem for a Dream.
Oh yes,
because I know people don't like Jared Leto, but he's capable of being a good actor. Jennifer Connelly's always been a great actress, and Ellen Bernstein is a legend. Marlon Wayans, I had no idea he had that performance in him until I saw that movie, and I was like, "Holy shit, is he good?" I mean, all 4 of them are great.
Yeah.
So,
I would say Clooney and Michael Clayton.
Yeah.
Should have won an Oscar for that, I think.
That's the Tilda Swinton story, or Tilda Swinton movie, though, in my opinion. She steals that fucking movie.
Well, yeah, she did win an Oscar, didn't she? Yeah.
She's just so good in that movie.
I thought he was good in The American, too.
Yeah, he's good in that, yeah.
That movie put me to sleep.
Did it? Oh, yeah. I love that film.
Yeah, I rented it on video, and believe it or not, I passed out in the middle of it, and I never
It's
went
a
back.
beautiful looking movie.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's beautifully looking, but it's boring as hell, as I recall. Like I said, it put me to sleep.
Wow.
So,
I did not think
I
so.
haven't gone back to it, so.
And he's great in The Descendants as well.
Oh, man.
Another underrated performance.
I just watched that this year because I love
Yeah.
Shailene Woodley. I think she's terrific. And my buddy Sean, that we do the podcast with, he had said, "Man, you got to watch this." So I watched it. I was totally blown away by him. Wow, he was so
That's
good.
it.
That scene in the hospital where she's in the coma and he's talking to her, like,
Yeah.
man, if you guys haven't seen that, rent
I haven't seen
that
that.
or seek, dude, it's so worth it. It's so good.
Yeah. And it's an Alexander Payne film.
That's
Yeah,
one reason
I
why
knew
haven't
nothing
seen
going into it. It was just recommended to me because
Yeah.
Sean knows I like Shailene Woodley because I had just recommended a movie that she had done that like really went underneath the radar that like was really good, and he had picked that up from Amazon and he really liked it. And he goes, "I'm telling you, you'll like this." And it's hard to believe that the guy from Community wrote that, Jim Rash.
Yeah. Yeah.
And won an Oscar for that.
Yeah. Because he also did The Way Back as well, didn't he?
Yeah, that was another
That's
one
a good
Sean
movie.
recommended. That
That's
was
a
so
very
good.
good movie. Steve Carell's a jerk in that movie. Oh my
Oh,
god,
he is,
what an
yeah.
asshole in that movie. I didn't
Yeah.
think it was well, I shouldn't say that because he was also Psycho basically in that other movie, the wrestling movie. Come on, Kenny,
Oh,
help me out.
Foxcatcher.
Gotcha.
Foxcatcher,
Yeah.
yes. He was phenomenal in that as well.
Right. The last question, which is probably the hardest of the three,
Bye,
really
everybody.
is great acting in a bad film.
Mm. Okay.
Again, I have to think. I'd have
Okay.
to think because I don't own. If it's a bad film,
Same
I'd probably
same actor popped into my head for two different movies.
Yeah.
And he has a sidekick in both movies, and they're both great in both. Lance Henriksen is the main guy. Okay. The two movies I'm talking about in question are Hard Target, which is cheesy as hell, but I love it. Jean-Claude Van Damme. And him and Arnold Vosloo, who played the mummy in the Brendan Fraser movies, are awesome in that fucking movie. I mean, they are just so awesome in that movie. But then the other one, which is even more cheesy, a movie called Stone Cold.
Oh,
Brian Bosworth.
I love that movie.
And again, it's a cheese fest, but I love it. Just like Kenny just said, I love that movie, okay? But Lance Henriksen and William Forsythe play bikers in that movie. And again, the movie itself is not good. Those two are fucking awesome. So, yeah.
Well, Henriksen's great in everything, though.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
My pick was, and I like this movie, but a lot of people didn't like it, was Philip Seymour Hoffman in Along Came Polly.
Oh.
When you make it rain when he's playing the basketball and he's just like bricking every shot.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Him and Hank Azaria are the two best things in that movie. Because Hank Azaria at the very beginning is pretty damn funny. But yeah. Hoffman's hilarious in that.
And the other one I can think of was another one. I really didn't care for the movie because I was a little bit older when it came out. But Phil Hartman in Jingle All the Way, where he was like, "Do you want some cookies? I made cookies." With that
Put
like
the cookie down.
With that sarcastic voice.
Yeah. I would go Gary Oldman in Tiptoes.
I still got to see that.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking see that movie.
If you can, like, get in the trailer the cue in the performance of a lifetime for acting on your knees throughout the whole film, then it deserves a mention.
I gotta see that movie, man.
But he is the best part of that film.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman's usually the best part of every film he's in. I mean, he's one of those actors that should have an entire bookcase filled with Oscars, you know?
Yeah.
What's Pete's answer? Did we get one?
Stumped him?
I'm thinking of bad movies, but I like bad movies.
So do I.
they're
That's
generally,
the problem with me.
they're generally good movies to me. A good performance in a bad movie. Jason Statham, 100% carrying The Expendables 4.
Never
Yeah.
watched it.
Oh, yeah.
It's an
Never
awful
watched it.
film. It's one of
Awful.
the worst films
That's why
ever.
I never
terrible.
watched it. Everybody I know shits on that movie.
Oh,
And
it
you can
is,
tell,
it is
you can
shocking.
tell miles away who's going to be the villain. You can tell from the
Yeah.
fucking trailer who's going to be the villain in the film, and it doesn't surprise you when it happens. The reveal.
Oh, it's so
Whatsoever.
bad.
Yeah,
But
I only
Jason
saw the
Statham,
first two, so
Oh no,
the
this
third
one
one's
is-
alright.
I never saw
First
it.
three
Like
are
I said,
good.
I only saw the first
Yeah.
two. So
the third one works because Mel Gibson's the villain.
Yeah, and you got Wesley Snipes in there, Harrison Ford, Antonio Banderas.
But when you go from Harrison Ford to Megan Fox,
Yeah, it doesn't work.
it just
Yeah, but
doesn't.
with
50 Cent.
Expendables 3, they didn't want. Well, he didn't get Bruce Willis back because Bruce Willis asked for too much money.
Yeah,
So he just went, "All right, I'll get Indiana Jones and Han Solo in."
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but now, obviously, in hindsight, we know why Bruce Willis asked for lots of money.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that's the end of the questions. We'll go through some comments quickly, and then we'll move on to the next topic. Now, this one we're probably not really going to be able to go over very much at all.
Literally,
Thoughts
just
on Weapons. Great film. Saw it this weekend. So I'm guessing half of us have seen it and half of us haven't.
I am planning on seeing it tomorrow.
Nobody's
I was going to see it this
you
afternoon.
were going to see it. Yeah,
and then I
right.
remembered, I was like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be on Ollie's show. So because of
Did
you,
you-
I sacrificed my cinema time.
Yeah. Worth it. Have you seen it yet, Kenny? No. So
No.
nobody other than me have seen it. So we can't really talk about it because. Plus, people in the comments may not have seen it. It's a film I'd absolutely love to talk about with someone because I've not talked about it with anyone yet.
Yeah, I've heard
just love
nothing
to
but
talk
great
about
things about it.
There's so much to like unpack, and I could probably do a whole stream just talking about it. There's that much to talk about from it. There's so much going on in it. So many questions. That's why it's one of the best films this year.
Yeah, tomorrow. I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Sai's here. Hello, Sai. Evening, gang. And before anyone else says it, Amy Madigan for an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Yes, please. It's not going to happen because they don't like horror for some reason. But,
It might.
hopefully. It'd be
You know?
nice if she did because she deserves it for that
You know,
performance.
I mean, Demi Moore got nominated for
Yeah.
The Substance last year.
And she won a few awards as well for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny that if she won an Oscar before her husband did, who's great and everything.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Those
Yeah.
two have been married forever.
Another one that should have won an Oscar a long time ago. He's been in a lot of great films.
Both of them have always been underrated. I mean, they've always been, both of them have always been very respected, but they're both extremely underrated in my opinion, and always have been.
He's still trying to get that Plowman off the ground, isn't he? That he's been trying to direct for years.
Yeah.
Because originally it was going to have Duvall in it, but now I think they've completely changed the cast again.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if that's still happening.
Who knows?
Yeah. Because he did Appaloosa, didn't he? He directed that, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I
Yeah.
didn't know he directed it, but I remember he
Yeah, I
was
think he did direct that one, yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. Too much THC in my brain.
Have any of you ever met a movie actor or actress in person? What was the experience like? No, never.
Yes. I met 3 at the same convention.
Oh,
and
nice.
And all 3 were lovely people. Back in 1991, I believe, I went to a Fangoria Weekend of Horrors convention in Chicago. And they were promoting The People Under the Stairs. And Everett McGill and Wendy Roby, who were both on Twin Peaks at the time, are in that movie. They're the main protagonists, or antagonists rather. And they did a little Q&A, and yeah, I paid a little extra money to get like a little meet and greet, but not an autograph or anything, but a meet and greet. And both of them were just lovely. And then after that, while I was walking away or whatever, I literally bumped into Bruce Campbell.
Oh, wow.
And went, excuse me. And then I realized who he was, and I didn't make a big deal of it, but I put my hand out and I went, Bruce, I am a huge fan of yours. You know, I mean, he was there to promote Army of Darkness, which ended up getting delayed yet again after that. And he, same thing, stopped what he was doing, shook my hand, and we chatted for like 30 seconds to a minute or whatever. I didn't hold him up or anything, and that was that. But yeah, that was a great day. I love Bruce Campbell. So
Nice.
I've
Pete?
seen a few people, but I've not really talked to anyone. The only ones I really have talked to are people from like Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Because it's shot, it's made in Cardiff where I live.
Yeah.
And where I used to work, the Blockbuster Video that I used to work in was on a high street, and at the end of the high street was all the big houses, and at the all the people from Torchwood used to live around that area. So I met Eve Miles a couple of times,
Nice.
John Barrowman a couple of times.
Nice.
Barrowman was all right. Did not like Eve Miles, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I've seen George Romero. He was at a Comic-Con in London, which I went to. I was going to get my Dawn of the Dead DVD signed, and then I didn't. And I saw Dave Prowse, who was looking...
Chewbacca.
He was looking half dead at the time. And I
he's
walked
from
past
here.
Stan Lee.
Wow,
So
Stan Lee.
Wow.
It's big names there. Yeah, Dave Prowse was from around here.
Yeah,
Yeah, he went a few years ago, I think, didn't he?
he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. And Kenny, you said you've not met anyone, right?
No.
Same as me.
The restraining
Unlucky.
order kicked in on Kenny.
Yeah, unlucky.
Sandra Bullock.
He's tried getting into the premieres, but he just gets kicked out.
And let me tell you, Sandra. Oh man.
He's got a big Sandra.
Remember a few years ago when there was that big stalking thing about Sandra Bullock?
Yeah,
I know
it wasn't
now.
me.
it was
It wasn't me. Believe me, she would see me coming. I'm 6'6". She would see. There ain't no scrapping around. She would see me coming.
No.
Alan says, worst acting, Keanu Reeves in Coppola's Dracula. Just a case of bad miscasting. Keanu has done okay since.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen that yet.
Him and Winona are pretty bad in that movie.
Yeah.
But it's still a good movie. I still have a lot of fun with that movie. Gary Oldman's great.
Yeah. Giz is here. Hello, Giz.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Mika.
Hello.
Hello.
Adam's here. Hello, Adam.
Hi,
Hope
Adam.
I hear everyone's chat are all doing well. Yep. Good, thanks. Can the cast of Birdemic count as worst performance? I've only seen the cover. I've only seen the cover of that film. That was enough.
Never saw it.
No.
It's called the
Yeah.
driving movie. That's all they do is drive in that movie.
Have you seen it, Kenny?
Yes, I seen 1 and 4. I used to do a podcast with a guy who thought these movies were very artful and very fun.
Yeah.
30 minutes of a guy getting out of a car, going in a store, coming back out, pulling out. You see him literally pull out and then drive for 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
it's terrible. And I used to say to him, I'm like, how do you find this entertaining? You know, it's like entertaining is Sandra Bullock walking out in Miss Congeniality. You know, that's entertaining. That's entertainment, let me tell you. You know? But,
So was this guy named Patrick?
huh?
Was this guy named Patrick?
No, it was John. It was my buddy John that I used to do the podcast with. Nice guy,
gotcha.
but nice guy, but oh my god.
Yeah.
Shit. Wow. That was terrible.
Yeah. I'm surprised if you're not tried sneaking onto the set of Practical Magic 2 yet.
Oh man, I would love to. But like, you can't hide 6'6", dude. You gotta, like, literally, if I was like a little tiny guy or something like that, you cannot hide a monster. You know what
It's
I mean?
like you're just giving him layups, Ali.
Yeah.
You know, he says swish, swish, swish.
Worst overacting for me is Keanu Reeves' mate with the mullet in River's Edge. What a pill up. I've still got that to watch. I picked that up recently.
Is he talking about Crispin Glover in that movie?
He's in that. I know he's in it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he actually got a lot of attention for that movie. It's one of the things that I think that, well, no, that was after Back to the Future, I believe.
Yeah, that was just after, yeah.
Yeah.
Worst performance, Kevin Sorbo, disappointed.
It's fucking
Kevin
Kevin
Sorbo
Sorbo.
what?
It's Kevin Sorbo.
I don't even really know who Kevin Sorbo is, so...
Hercules.
He was on an old show, Hercules, syndicated, and in bad movies like Call the Conqueror, which was a Conan ripoff.
Yeah.
And now he's a big MAGA guy and very aligned with the religious right. So he does those types of movies.
Yeah.
But he's not the worst actor in the world, but again, he's certainly was never good. So
yeah. We got Jody here. Hello, good
hi,
Jody.
Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Nice to see Kenny on the live too. Jody is defending Crispin Glover's performance. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was good in that movie too.
Yeah. Dennis Hopper in Speed is such a good performance, but it's not a bad film. Unless you're saying underrated, like best, like underrated performance, then yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Dennis Hopper's great. I mean, Dennis Hopper was great, and just, I mean, yeah,
True Romance.
He was in some shit movies, but when he actually sobered up enough to give a good performance, he was great. You know, True Romance. The scene,
Blue Velvet.
The scene in True Romance with him and Christopher Walken
is phenomenal.
Yeah, the Sicilian
to me is the epitome of a masterclass scene of acting and dialogue, because the dialogue is spot on and those two performances are incredible. I mean, if I had to pick one scene from the 90s from any film that is like my favorite of that decade, that's the one. I mean, it's just so good.
Yeah. Alan says, in my opinion, RDJ as Tony Stark gives some outstanding performances in the MCU. A character that is easy to dislike, but the quality acting makes you warm to him. It's a superhero parts acting in whatever T is. Yeah, he's not bad in the. I wouldn't ever say it was an underrated performance, specifically.
He's always been a great actor.
Yeah,
he was a great actor when he was a kid. You know, Less Than Zero. He's the best thing about Less Than Zero. And James Spader's pretty creepy in that movie too.
Yes, he is.
Has anyone seen Chances Are?
Yes.
Oh, I love that film.
The rom-com king. He's seen them all,
dude.
dude.
I had to import that from America for like 30 quid. Yeah, I do love that film. It's a bit like Heaven Can Wait, isn't it? Similar sort of thing to that, yeah.
Ollie,
but Heaven
you
Can
ever
Wait's
see Heart
better.
of Souls?
Not yet, no. It's on my list to watch,
Dude,
so.
Watch that. The physical comedy he does in Chances Are is what he does in Heart and Souls.
Yeah. I have to check that out.
wish he would go back to more. I mean, I know he's older now, but I wish he would do more physical comedy, because he was so good in Chances Are. I mean, that movie is so good.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Really
in the physical stuff in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Oh yeah.
Especially with his finger with the dog and shit.
Copland is a great pick. Stallone gave a stellar performance in the film. He did, definitely. Arnie in T2. Yeah.
I mean, Arnie's just doing Arnie.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now I know why you cry. Yeah.
Marlon Wayans surprised a lot of people with his performance. Shows his range. Yeah, definitely.
Blew me away.
Another reason why Michael Clayton is such an underrated film here. Tom Wilkinson's performance. Another great performance in the film.
But again, that's another guy who was incapable of giving a bad performance. I mean, every performance he gave was great.
But he never seemed like, although everybody knew Tom Wilkinson, he never seemed to like reach the status that other actors did.
Premier character actor is what I call him.
Yeah.
You know, he's always going to be like the fourth or fifth name on those credits at the beginning. But the moment you see him, you're like, okay, this movie's gonna, this movie's just got better. You know, he's one of those guys. Yeah. Was one of those guys.
It's like, did you guys ever see The Prestige with with Mark Rylance?
Yeah.
Prestige.
Oh wait, no.
Prestige.
No, The Prestige is with Christian.
No. Oh shit! What the hell is that called? Because that was one of my favorite. What the hell? Let me look it up before. I shouldn't have said Prestige.
See, I think of Tom Wilkinson, and I think of The Patriot with Mel Gibson. Okay, it's my favorite Roland Emmerich movie, which ain't saying much. Okay, but there's a bit in that movie with him and these two Great Danes that is just gold. And yeah, like I said, I got a lot of warm nostalgic feelings for that film because that was the last movie I got to see with my dad before he passed. But Wilkinson's great in that movie. Him and Jason Isaacs is fantastic in that movie too. So
yeah, the movie I was thinking of was called The Outfit.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Oh, with Dylan O'Brien and
yeah.
That's a great. That was my favorite movie of that year because I thought Rylance should have won an Oscar for that role.
Yeah, he's another one of those underrated actors. You know, he's just
but he has won an Oscar at least. Yeah.
One of my favorite little nitpicks from that one is at the end, the suit that he's making, he actually made that because before he was an actor, he was a master tailor over in the UK.
Yeah.
I love that movie. I thought the girl was really good in that too.
Another underrated performance here, I think. Bill Murray in St. Vincent. I'd agree with that.
I've not seen it.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah. Have you seen that one, Kenny? Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one. Yeah. Well, I like Melissa McCarthy too. So
she's really good in that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like her.
Oh, party pooper.
No, I loved her. I loved her in Bridesmaids, and I love Spy. I thought Spy was
Statham was the best part of Spy.
Statham was the best part of Spy.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everything in Spy was funny to me. You know, I mean, that movie was really funny.
Do you guys know Miranda Hart?
Miranda, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she was very funny in that movie.
Yeah, everybody's funny in that movie.
It's a funny film.
Yeah,
the Heat is really good though.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I didn't even click until I said it. I thought, well, obviously.
But just the fighting with Bill Burr with her family around the table and stuff, that's so good.
No, it's the bit when they're at the bar and it's in the trailer, and just the reaction of her when she's like blood all over her hand. Yeah, I love that film. They should have done a sequel to that, but she didn't want to because obviously of how previous sequels had turned out for her.
Well, he'll defend Miss Congeniality too. I don't know if he'll defend Speed 2, but he'll defend Miss
I've never seen Speed 2, but I thought Miss Congeniality 2 was all right. It was okay, Miss Congeniality 2.
It was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but anytime I can see Sandra on screen, it's a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Speed 2 is it's bad.
Never bothered.
I didn't have a problem with it. If it was not named Speed 2, it would have been fine. Jason Patrick's another good actor.
I like Jason Patrick. It's bad.
Hang on, I'll be back now.
Yeah. Another one, underrated film that everybody seems to hate on. Denzel in The Little Things.
I like that movie.
I really like that. I love those sorts of films because we don't really see them much anymore. Mm-hmm. It feels like a 90s film. Mm-hmm. So when it came out, and that was during the pandemic,
I thought it was quite on HBO Max or whatever.
It was quite refreshing to see a film like that because we just don't get. And there was another one the same year with Angelina Jolie called Those Who Wish Me Dead. Yeah, that I felt the same sort of way because it's like a throwback to 90s thrillers that we just don't get anymore.
Yeah.
So
Denzel's great and everything. Again, he's another guy who's incapable of giving a bad. Although I still haven't seen it, but I heard a lot of people say that his performance in Gladiator 2 is something to behold because
it's a bit. Yeah, it's not as best.
Does everything sound like this? In that.
Yeah, no, he does. He just sits there and it takes 2 minutes to get through a sentence.
Yeah. But I do. I love Denzel.
Yeah. I mean, he's got his new film out in a few weeks with Spike Lee, Heist to Lewis. So
Yeah,
anytime he's with
Dan
Spike
brought
Lee,
that
will
up.
be good.
Yeah, Mr. Dan
Yeah.
brought that up on our chat the other day, and I didn't even know that existed. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Ollie, if you want to watch, it's one of his first. I think it is his first movie. He did a movie with an actor called George Siegel called.
Oh
Carbon
God, he's going to
Copy.
say Carbon Copy.
Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
It's very funny. It's very funny.
Yeah.
He was starring in a medical show here called
Elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Have you seen Carbon Copy lately, Kenny?
Yeah.
I was going to say that movie did not age well, man.
It does. No, it doesn't age well, but it's very funny. I still remember,
Oh yeah, he's the best thing about that movie.
Yeah,
and he was an unknown. That movie actually says introducing Denzel Washington. I mean,
yeah. I mean, Glory as well. Great performance in Glory. Yeah. I mean, he won an Oscar, didn't he?
He won an Oscar for that.
Yeah,
and then he won again for Training Day.
Yeah,
he did a really good, like underrated, and massively underseen film called For Queen and Country as well.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
He plays a British soldier who returns home after, I think it's the Falklands War, and he does a really bad British accent, but he still manages to do a really good performance in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even when he was in shit like Virtuality or Virtuosity or whatever the hell the name of that movie is with Russell Crowe.
Oh yeah.
Which is, again, I like that movie, but it's not good. Okay, but Denzel's great in it, and so is Russell Crowe.
Yeah,
both of them are just hamming it up in that movie.
Yeah. We have Stacy here. Hello, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
What is your favorite 3 Tom Selleck movie performances? I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've seen Tom Selleck in. I think the only film I've seen him in is, surprise, surprise, a rom-com called Killers. Kenny, have you seen that one?
Never heard of that
Katherine Heigl and Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was the star of that. That's why I never.
Oh no, he's the second. But I think that's the only thing I think I've ever seen Tom Selleck in.
Well, I'll recommend a movie that he's got a really good part in. The movie's called In and Out, and Kevin Kline is the star of it.
Yeah, I know of that one. Yeah,
and Tom Selleck plays like a TV news reporter type guy on one of those tabloid shows, but he's gay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
And at the time when that movie came out, people were just freaking out because in America, Tom Selleck was Magnum PI.
Magnum, yeah.
And here he is playing this homosexual character, and he's not flamboyant. It's not like the Birdcage or anything like that.
Well,
okay?
what was the most?
But there's a scene where he grabs Kevin Kline, because the whole thing is Kevin Kline is a teacher that one of his students becomes famous and outs him on national TV, even though the guy's engaged to get married to a woman. Okay,
Joan Cusack.
Yeah, the great Joan Cusack. She's great in the movie. But anyways, at one point, Tom Selleck literally grabs Kevin Kline and full on mouth kisses him. Okay, and at the time, people lost their shit. They were just like, oh! But it's a great, hilarious, funny moment in a really good movie. So check that one out if you haven't seen it.
The big uproar that Jim didn't say was Tom shaved his mustache.
Yes.
So that he had no mustache in that movie.
Yeah.
So
as a matter of fact, Kevin Kline even said that the only reason why he agreed to do the kiss with him was he didn't want to do the mustache.
Yeah.
I'll give you my 3 Tom Selleck movies because I love Tom Selleck too. The first one is Quigley Down Under. Should have been a sequel to Quigley. Second one was a very cheesy B movie in 1984 called Runaway.
I knew you were going to say Runaway.
And Cynthia Rhodes. She was Penny in Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Gene Simmons is the terrorist.
He's the bad guy. And the other one I love, and you can't find it around here to watch, is High Road to China with Bess Armstrong. Innocent Man's good too. Cy has an Innocent Man. That's a very good Tom Selleck movie too.
Yeah, nice. Anyone else got favorite Tom
Kenny
Selleck?
just named all 3 of the films that I was.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm surprised Kenny didn't say 3 Men and a Baby. Is that?
I
Well,
love
the other
that
one I was
too.
3 Men and a
That movie
Baby
was
and 3 Men and a
huge.
Little Girl were good. But yeah, High Road to China. It's not the best film ever made. It's his sort of Indiana Jones, I guess.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
great in it. Runaway is
chemistry,
good.
yeah,
I really
with
like
her.
Runaway. It's a Michael Crichton thing.
Yeah.
But again, it is really cheesy.
It's cheesy,
Oh.
but it's fun.
And Quigley Down Under is just fantastic.
Yeah, Quigley Down
Regardless
Under is
of-
great. Alan Rickman's in that.
Alan Rickman is
Oh.
great in it.
It's reason to see it.
Yep.
Really good West. Like Australian Western.
Yep.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Any that haven't been mentioned, Jim?
No, those because like I said, In and Out would probably be my favorite, but yeah, Quigley Down Under for sure. And yeah, I've got a lot of love, cheese factor, nostalgia, love for Runaway because it is.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie, but it's one of those movies you crack open a couple of beers and you enjoy yourself. You know, one of those.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but is it Kyra? You know, Jim?
Mika and Kara, they're
Kyra.
twins.
Okay, cool. Kyra and I ran into Tilda Swinton at a film festival. It was great, and she's one of our favorite actresses.
Yeah, I love
That's
Tilda
cool.
Swinton.
Yeah.
I love Tilda Swinton.
Yeah. A Stacy question here. What would you pair Denzel and Dustin Hoffman in? That's so random.
Anything.
Yeah, it could be. It could literally be anything. If they were in a film together, I would watch it.
A geriatric remake of The Odd Couple.
Yeah, but Denzel's not as old. Maybe Denzel could play Dustin Hoffman's carer, and he's in like a care home, and it's like a drama about him looking after him or something. And then I don't know. Like you could write anything with them in, really, couldn't you? It could be anything.
Speed sequel set on an escalator.
Yeah, they're just on. Dustin Hoffman's just going up, and Denzel's just going down, and they're just throwing the bomb to each other.
Mm-hmm. It writes itself.
Yeah. Stacey says, Ollie, have you seen The Presidio? Yeah, that's an underrated film. I was actually going to pull that out to do what is one of my recommendations today. I mean, it's Connery, so.
Okay, I was going to say, you're
Yes.
talking about the one with Mark Harmon
Yeah.
and Sean Connery?
Yeah.
Again.
Peter Hyams directed.
Yeah. And I love, because Mark Harmon, I know not everyone watches it, but I love NCIS.
Yeah.
And it's basically playing the same character in that,
Yep.
just younger. So, yeah, I love that film.
Yeah, it's a decent movie.
Yeah. Oh, we got a ranking from Stacey here of some pretty random films, I would say. Rank Prince of Tides, Funny
What?
Girl, Nuts, Barfly, and Blue Thunder.
Okay,
I
three of those I understand because of Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
What the hell is Barfly and especially Blue
Yeah,
Thunder
Blue
doing
Thunder.
in there?
Right. I couldn't rank them purely because, I mean, I've only seen 2 of them, so.
I've seen
But the two I would rank, the 2 I've seen that I would rank are in the order that you've already put them, and that's Prince of Tides and then Funny Girl.
I would
I've
do
not
Blue
seen those.
Thunder, Prince of Tides, and Funny Girl.
Yeah.
I've seen every one of those films, and again,
You can't really rank
outside
them.
of Barbara
Barfly.
Streisand and a couple of them, they have nothing in common with
Yeah.
each other. So Blue Thunder is my favorite on the list. Funny Girl would be number 2, and I'll just leave it at that because the other 3, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to give it a go, Kenny?
Barfly is one of those movies where you just like slit your wrist and go into a hot bath.
It's pretty damn depressing.
Good golly, that was
Great
depressing.
performances.
Yeah,
You know.
great. But it was depressing as hell.
Yeah.
Blue Thunder. I actually like Prince of Tides. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Funny Girl.
I didn't say it
Funny
was
Girl.
bad, but
No. I'm not. I didn't say you did. Somebody's defensive.
that's right.
But Funny Girl was always on in my house because my mom loved Barbara Streisand. So, for me, it's Blue Thunder, Princess Tides, and Funny Girl. And Nuts, I seen once. I didn't think too much of that.
Yeah.
And Barfly, that was.
Yeah. Another question from Stacy. Do you like The Firm? Does it get better on the repeat viewings? I've
No.
only seen it once.
No, because I read the book. This is one that I went to see with my ex-girlfriend, and she got up and was yelling, literally yelling at the screen. And I'm like, babe, you got to calm the hell down. It's like that. And she was yelling out because it was totally, if you read the book version of The Firm, had nothing to do with the movie,
Yeah.
Kind of like World War Z.
Oh, man. Well, I've never read the book of that, but I'm just saying.
But me and Pete have.
Okay. Yeah, I seen you guys going off on that last week, but I remember she was like literally yelling at the screen, and I'm like, "Babe, you guys calm the hell down."
I like The Firm.
It was
I never read
Yeah,
the book,
it's not bad.
I saw
Don't
it
think I've ever
theatrically
seen
back
it.
in the day, and I was just like, "Holy shit, Wilford Brimley's a mean motherfucker in this movie." You know, I mean,
Yeah.
he is. He's a badass in that movie.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Stacey says a new thriller being made called Deep Fake. Looks interesting. Can't say I've ever heard of that, but yeah. A question for me. Do you like National Velvet? I have no idea what that is.
It's about a horse.
Taylor, right?
Yeah. Elizabeth Taylor, back in the day.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Can't comment. I've never seen it.
Saw it when I was
An actor who we love, who we feel is underrated. Yeah, John Carroll Lynch. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah.
absolutely.
He's one of those rare performers whose impact is felt far more than his billing might suggest. I mean, go no further than Zodiac. I mean, his performance in Zodiac's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all shed a tear when he melted in Volcano.
Yeah. Of course.
That was very random.
I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
I did too until you mentioned it. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
it's one of those things that you like. Every time someone mentions it, I'm like, oh yeah, he was in that.
Yeah,
But
I
you
don't
just
like
don't
that
ever
movie,
remember.
but I know the scene he's talking about.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
When he's trying to save them and he stays behind. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like that movie, The Core. You ever see that shitty movie, The Core?
Oh, I love the core. It's
I've
so
got the
bad.
4K.
Window going
Yeah,
in
I've got the 4K.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
All of those kind of films I love. The Core, Deep Impact, Armageddon, Dante's Peak, Volcano, all of them. They're crap. Daylight, they're all rubbish, but they're great. Who should play Spacely in a Jetsons movie? Ed Harris or Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito, actually.
Kevin Spacey.
Danny DeVito could play anyone in anything, and you buy it.
Spacey.
Kevin Spacey. Oh God.
Stacey's killing us today.
Yeah, great questions. I briefly met Al Pacino in Dublin about 10 years ago. I managed to blurt out, "I think you're fantastic." He smiled at me and said, "So are you, I'll take that." Oh, wow, that's nice.
That's awesome.
And then
Yeah, I would remember. That would be a highlight for life if I met Al Pacino and he said that to me.
And then he said, "You got a great ass."
Right, yeah.
Oh shit!
One of our favorite Denzel films is Devil in a Blue Dress. Oh, the Carl Franklin film. Yeah, I've
Great
got that on
movie.
the show. It's noir, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, film noir.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch that. I do need to get on that one.
Carl Franklin's another guy that should have made a million more movies than he has. He's such a great director. One False Move.
Did.
You ever see that movie?
Yeah. No.
Oh, that movie's great.
It's one I've been trying to get hold of for years.
It's just on Criterion. It just came out on Criterion,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
That
I'm
movie's
not
phenomenal.
for Criterion.
Yeah, that movie's phenomenal.
Out of Time. That's Carl Franklin. It's not another Denzel one.
Mhm.
Not seen that one yet, though, either. But I've heard that's
Time
pretty
was
good.
okay.
Yeah. Some more Al Pacino films here. Thoughts on Danny Collins and The Humbling and Simone? I've seen Danny Collins. I like those sorts of films, so I enjoyed it. I haven't seen The Humbling.
I've
and I
only
haven't
seen Simone.
Is that the one where he makes a girl?
Yeah.
Robot.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
Haven't seen any of them. Haven't seen any of them.
I'm 0 for 3. I haven't.
Yeah.
Seen it.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
Yeah, it's 3 random films there. An Innocent Man is a great Tom Selleck film. Yeah, I think that's on. Is that Mill Creek released that? Because
Yeah,
I think
so.
we can get it on eBay for like £3 at the moment. It's been like that for a few years, I think, but I've never picked it up.
Yeah, that's $3 well worth picking up. That's very good movie.
Yeah.
It's a great Innocent Man is a great Billy Joel album too.
Yes, it is.
Peter Yates, such an underrated filmmaker. I love Hyams too, Jim.
Yeah, Peter Hyams. I talked about him last week. He's underrated.
Mark Harmon was very good playing Ted Bundy in The Deliberate Stranger.
Yes,
I didn't know he played Ted Bundy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a TV movie.
Yeah.
He was creepy as hell in that movie.
Lasseter and Innocent Man were pretty solid Tom Selleck films. Yeah.
The problem with that is you can't find Lasseter. You know,
Touchstone.
That's
most of his movies were through Touchstone, which is Disney. And
because it was under Men and the Baby contract at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Another
you love that movie.
Underrated performance is I like that film as well. I think it's great.
That's my favorite Paul Newman movie.
He's great in that. Yeah, I love that film. And Bruce Willis is really good. Like a different role for Bruce Willis.
And you see he's uncredited and didn't get paid for it.
Yeah.
He wanted to be in a Paul Newman movie.
Paul Newman film. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the old woman in it? I forget.
Driving Miss Daisy.
It's Jessica Tandy. Yeah, I thought because it's their last film.
Melanie Griffith is great in that movie. She replies.
Yeah.
She basically reprises her. Have you ever seen Harper? The movie
No.
Harper with Paul Newman.
She
she's basically that, but older, of course. And
Stacey says she agrees with Pete in For Queen and Country. Have you seen The Mighty Quinn? That's when he plays like that detective in Jamaica.
Yeah. Robert Townsend.
Yeah, I've not seen that. Yeah, I've not seen that. Well. Yeah. Have you seen Ricochet?
Yes.
Is that the Lithgow one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A performance for the ages.
Yeah.
I fucking love Lithgow in that movie. He just chews so much scenery in that movie. You gotta have an eating disorder. I mean, it's so over the top. I love Ricochet. It's ridiculous. I mean, if you really pay attention to that plot, it is absolutely ridiculous. But love it.
Have you guys seen Road to Perdition? Hanks, Daniel Craig, Jude Law, Paul Newman again, directed by Sam Mendes. It's one of my favorite films of all time. Yeah, and a criminally underrated score as well by Thomas Newman. Yeah, great film.
They filmed that right by my house actually.
Oh wow,
parts of it. Yeah,
nice. Underrated Denzel Deja Vu. Yeah, that's definitely overrated. No, I can't agree with Man on Fire.
Man on Fire is incredible. Overrated.
I don't even think Deja Vu is underrated. I just don't think
because it's a good film.
It's a solid film.
That good.
Yeah,
it's solid. But Man on Fire is great.
It's one of the
Man
best.
Phenomenal. Deja Vu wouldn't even be top 10 Tony Scott movie for me.
Yeah,
might just crack the top 10 for me. I don't know what it is about that film. I like the concept, and
I don't remember where I placed it because I did a Tony Scott ranking on my channel last year sometime, and Man on Fire was number 2.
Yeah, True Romance number 1.
True Romance was number 1.
Has to be
with a bullet,
Yeah.
Yeah. I've rewatched a lot of Hackman movies recently. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of his films recently. An actor who, if I saw him on a cast, is happily watch the film blind. Any actors you feel the same? Yeah, I mean Hackman.
He was
Clint Eastwood, Sean Connery, any of the Robert Redford, anyone like that. Paul Newman.
Yeah, I've been going down the Paul Newman rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I'll give you one of your Brit actors who's no longer with us some love. David Warner.
Oh, he was brilliant.
I love David Warner. Him and Michael Caine.
Michael Caine,
with the two of them. I mean, those two. Yeah. So many movies I love growing up with those two in one or the other.
Yeah.
David Morse.
Oh, David. Yeah,
Anytime David
is
Morse is in a movie, I'll watch it.
Yeah, he's in
And
a new
James
film.
Remar.
David Morse is in a new film with Michael Douglas.
Yes, he is. Saw the trailer for it the other day.
Yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like Michael Douglas's last film because he did it before he said that he's not doing any more films.
Yeah.
So be interesting to see what it's like. I don't know when we'll get it over here, but I think you guys get it next month.
I don't
So
know. I haven't seen a trailer or anything for it, so
Yeah.
I can't even remember what it's called now, but it looked like a good drama. Other Lithgow bad guy films, Cliffhanger, and I've always wanted to see Blowout.
Blowout
Wait,
is
wait,
a
that.
masterpiece.
Yeah,
Best Lithgow performance as a villain is Buckaroo Banzai.
That's his most over the top performance.
I love him in that.
or we could mention Andy's favorite film, Shrek. It's
Trot.
You
great.
know, Andy
Even though
left
it's just a voice.
Andy left that post saying that he's taking some time off to decide if he wants to continue.
Yeah,
And I left a comment saying how much I appreciate his channel and content and friendship and this that. And I said, by the way, just remember, hey, now you're a rock star. I was like, I couldn't resist.
Best performance by a singer or best performance by someone in a musical movie. Neil Diamond in The Jazz Singer. No, I'm joking. I do like him in the film, but I wouldn't say it's like my favorite. Gotta be like a Cher film, something with Cher in,
Yeah,
like
I was going to say
Moonstruck
Sharon Mask.
or Moonstruck.
Yeah, Moonstruck, but I think she's better in Mask. I love her in Mask.
Or Barbara Streisand in
Yentl.
Hello Dolly. I've not seen Yentl, but yeah, I've heard she's really good in that.
Did you guys ever see her in What's Up, Doc?
Yeah.
No, I've not seen that yet.
Oh, that's funny.
That's a good movie.
And Madeline Kahn steals that movie.
Madeline Kahn
Madeline
stole
Kahn
every
steals
movie.
Every movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every movie.
So good in that.
Best
Someone in a
performance
musical.
by a singer or best performance by someone in a musical
Or-
movie. Best performance by
that's
a
one.
singer, because you said Madeline Kahn, instantly thought of Clue.
Yes.
Flames!
Mr.
trying to
Body in that is Leaving
Leaving.
from
Yes.
yeah.
Leaving.
He's
Love it.
great in that. Who else is there?
I read in the IMDb he got that role because his name was Leaving, and he was the first one killed in the
Yeah.
spoiler.
Best performance. Like Gaga in Star Is Born.
I was
she's
thinking of that,
really good
yeah.
in that, but she's not been great in anything else.
No, I agree with you. She's been horrible in
Hmm.
everything else she's done.
I just thought of another one by the singer. Okay. Greg Allman. Funny enough, I mentioned Cher earlier. Okay. Greg Allman in a movie called Rush with Jason Patrick and Jennifer Jason Leigh. If you've never seen that movie, track that one down. That movie's great. It's based on a true story about undercover
I
drug.
haven't seen the film, but I know the movie.
But he's the guy that they're chasing during the whole damn movie. And I don't want to go too far into it, but he doesn't have a lot of dialogue. It's mainly just facial looks and stuff that he gives, but he's really good in that movie. And it's just a really good movie. The most famous thing about that movie is the song Tears in Heaven from Eric Clapton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wrote that song about his little boy who
Yeah.
fell out of the window, unfortunately. And then he was also working on the soundtrack to that movie at the time, so they just incorporated that song into the movie.
I would say best performance by someone in a musical movie. It's not a musical, it's a music biopic. And this is an actress that's generally not a very good actress, but she was good in this film. And I'm going to say Selena. Jennifer Lopez.
Never saw it.
Anyone else seen it? No?
Years and years ago. Beyonce as I think it was Etta James in Cadillac Records. She's really good in that film. Not very good in anything else.
I know I'll make Jim laugh at this, but Olivia Newton-John in Grease.
No,
Hell
she's
yeah.
fine in that movie.
Yeah.
Xanadu. Oh,
She's
Rachel
a
I
Grease
better-
was
love
Xanadu.
Xanadu.
Wait.
Yeah.
Olivia Newton-John is a better actress than John Travolta is a singer.
Yeah.
I'll say
Yeah.
that about Grease.
Yeah.
And this is somebody who saw Grease at least a dozen times when I was a kid at the cinema, because it was huge. You know, my sister had the fucking soundtrack album,
Oh, yeah.
so I mean, I couldn't get away from that music from that movie. And if I hear John Travolta sing "Sandy" one more time, I'm gonna puke.
Adrian Med in Grease 2.
We're gonna ball tonight.
I love that movie. Way more than the original.
My niece just kind of found that, and she goes, "Hey, do you know Shooter McGavin's in Grease too?"
He is.
And I just started laughing. I was like, "Yes, honey, he was a very popular actor." And she's like, "Oh, I've never seen him before Happy Gilmore."
Lithgow in Dexter as the Trinity Killer is possibly the best bad guy performances
Absolutely.
ever. Yeah, I've not seen Dexter yet. I want to watch it.
Dexter.
Yeah, watch the first 4 seasons. He's in season 4.
Have you seen the new series that's just started? Has anyone
I haven't
started
watched any of the reboots.
I've heard it's
watched
good.
any of the original series to watch the reboot.
Yeah.
The original series went downhill gradually after season 4 with Lithgow, to the point where the last season alone pissed me off with how the story went. It was just ridiculous that I never went back to it. You know, it's just one of those things. But the first 4 seasons of Dexter, to me, are among the best 4 seasons in movie or in TV history. They're great.
Yeah,
they really are.
I'd watch any movie with Brian Dennehy in it. So underrated.
Absolutely.
Funny you should say that. I watched FX the other night. He's awesome in that.
I love FX. Hate FX too.
I've not seen it.
I like FX too.
He's also good in a movie called Bestseller. If you ever seen Bestseller.
With James Woods.
James Woods. Yeah, Dennehy was great in everything. Silverado.
Obviously,
He's awesome.
First Blood.
Silverado.
Yeah.
First Blood, yeah.
Yep.
David Morse in Disturbia is haunting. Not seen Disturbia.
David Morse, he's great in everything.
David Morse is a great actor. He's always been a great actor.
Which 2025 film is better, Superman or Fantastic Four?
Haven't seen either.
Haven't seen either.
I have seen both, but I don't. As Jim would say, it's apples and oranges to me. They're
definitely
men movies.
They're just best performance by singer is Mick Jagger in Free Jack.
It made me choke on my pen. Sorry, thank you.
Best performance by an actor doing it purely for money is Anthony Hopkins in Free Jack.
Oh God, yeah, I actually paid to see that piece of shit. Oh my God,
gosh.
That was good.
Ollie, it's great to see a young man like yourself so passionate about movies and physical media collection. It's laughable when they say physical media is dying. People like yourself mean it will thrive. Yeah, I'm hoping that it will keep going for beyond people of my age, because something that I've always loved and I always will love.
Yep. And that's great to see.
Yeah. At least people of your old generation will know that
Listen
it's
here,
not
you young
done.
whippersnapper, don't make me go off again.
Remember the day when you had to rewind a tape? I don't.
Oh, be kind, rewind.
Yeah, I don't, because I wasn't even born.
I worked in a shitty video store back when videotape was the primary. This was before DVDs. And it used to piss me off when people would return their fucking shit without rewinding it.
Yeah.
They started charging people for it after a while.
Yeah. I've got a trivia question for you here. What was the last film to be produced on VHS? I know the answer to this.
I used to know this, but again,
I know it too. It's the History of Violence.
Yeah.
Yes. History of Violence.
Yeah. Love Cher in Mask and Mermaid. Cher is very underrated in our opinion. Yeah, I love Cher. Absolutely love Cher.
Which is a V-Swix, another one that I love.
Spectre's here. Hello, Spectre. Hi, guys. In
Yeah.
my opinion, best Lithgow performance is him as the Trinity Killer in Dexter.
Yeah, he is. He's so good in that.
Adam says, absolutely right regarding Andy Jim. He is so well regarded and respected by very many of us in the physical media collector community. It would be a huge shame if he stepped away from YouTube.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. He's such a nice guy, very easygoing.
Yeah.
Like, he's so knowledgeable. His collection's one of the biggest of any of our collections. I think he's got I think he lives in his room.
Yeah.
I don't think he leaves. Like, that is the running joke, that we don't think he leaves, but
yeah,
it just won't be the same without him doing videos.
He's a great guy.
He's just a great guy, yeah. And he was going to be on tonight, but obviously because he stepped away from YouTube, he obviously is stepping away now. And I respect and totally understand that, but I'm sure he knows that we're all here from him if he wants to come back.
Yeah, I already told him that I want him on my show too. So
yeah. These are always great. Thank you so much. Would love to see you do a commentary of one of the movies that you love with some of your chops and maybe Jodie. Chops? Pork chops? Slam chops? Like both. Chaps, yeah. Yeah. Well, I do watch along sometimes with like Sam, but Sam doesn't really like to, like I suggested to him doing it like this. So like watching the film along so other people can watch along with us. Like live, but Sam didn't like the idea of that. So, but I'd love to do that.
We got a couple of friends that do that constantly. You know, me and Kenny.
Yeah. I want to give it a go. Depends on the film, really. I suppose RoboCop would be a fun watch along.
The Jazz Singer.
The Jazz, let's make Jim watch The Jazz Singer.
Well, you'd listen to me like
Love on the Rocks.
Yeah,
just laugh hysterically every time Sir Lawrence Olivier opens his mouth. That movie is just so bad. I'm sorry. I mean, the music is so good, and that movie is so bad. He's supposed to be a cantor boy, and the guy is 40 years old. It's like, give me a break, man.
Do you not even like the scene with his dad at the end?
You are not my father. You are not my son.
Laurence Olivier, who is like, considered the godfather of acting, is terrible in that.
No.
Yes.
Stacey says we're all very interesting.
Thanks, Stacey.
Thank you.
Alan said, to be honest, I hate musicals usually, but saw The Greatest Showman in a friend's house recently and loved every second of it. That's one of my favorites, The Great Showman. But some people can't stand it.
You know what I just seen? And I wrote, one of our friends was, I think it was Corey that told us about this movie. I didn't know. I only seen him on Graham Norton's show, but Better Man with
Robbie
Williams.
That movie is
really
fantastic.
Good. Yeah.
I didn't know anything about him because Take That only had one song here in America, Back for Good.
Oh,
in the mid 90s.
That's the biggest song, yeah.
And then they kind of just went away. I've only seen him, like I said, on Graham Norton. Me and my mom used to watch Graham Norton's show because it was on Saturday nights here in America, like at midnight. And Corey had recommended this movie, Better Man, and he goes, "Don't be scared with the ape thing. It kind of makes sense after a while."
Yeah.
It just totally. I didn't even see the ape after a while. I was just the scene with the grandmother, and oh my god, it just
the scene where Angels plays. I watched it in the cinema, and that destroyed me.
See, I had never heard that song before until I seen that movie, and I was totally blown away by that movie.
Yeah,
that's a very big song in the UK.
Yeah, huge song, and I'm glad that the film.
Is it really?
Yeah,
huge. But I'm glad that the film's getting attention in America because.
The thing is, Robbie Williams was like Michael Jackson levels of popular in like
is that right?
In the late 90s, early 2000s, he was huge, like massive in the UK.
One of the biggest names, yeah. He did like one of the biggest festivals, which he was famous for, Nebworth over here, and it's famous for hanging upside down. Came down upside down. Oh,
Yeah.
That was part of the movie, right?
that was in the film. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
I know nothing. Like I said, I know nothing about the guy, and then after I watched it, I started hitting the YouTube, and and then watching like interviews. I didn't know how. I had no idea how huge he was,
Yeah.
but I
Did a
really was
music video
entertained.
with Nicole Kidman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sinatra. Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
but
Yeah.
he was like, he was massive. He was
Yeah.
so huge. Festivals and concerts that he would sell out, which is I thought it was weird. Like 20 years later, that they do a biopic of him, and like the budget is so big, and
It
it
works,
just
though.
massively flops overseas. From us, it's overseas. And flops in America because no one really
It
knew
doesn't
who
miss.
Robbie Williams was.
Yeah.
No, he's
Well,
one of those. He's one of those artists that I know by name, but I couldn't tell you. You could put
Yeah.
a gun to my head, and I couldn't tell you a single one of his songs.
Yeah.
Not one.
But that scene, Kenny will know. I don't know if have you seen it yet, Pete?
I haven't yet.
It's
No.
very good, Pete.
The scene,
I'll have to check it out.
the rock DJ scene,
Yes.
which is filmed on a very one of the biggest famous streets in London.
I've seen that clip on
They-
YouTube.
They shut it down completely.
Yeah,
And they had basically one chance to get that scene done.
yeah.
Because obviously
it's one,
they
isn't it?
It's what?
It's a oneer, so it's all done in
Yeah.
one take. Yeah,
And they had to get it done in the one because they shut the whole street down, and because it's one of the busiest streets in London, they only had a certain amount of time to get it done.
Oh wow.
And all those extras they had to get in as well, and all the props and stuff. And they did it once. They had one chance to. It's really interesting how they made it, because it was in I think is it Empire. I think every year they do a look ahead to the next year of films, and it was in not the year just gone, the year before. This issue, and I was reading how they did it and logically how difficult it was. I just thought it was and they pulled it off, which was
I
great.
didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. Eminem in 8 Mile, best performance. He's really good in 8 Mile,
yeah.
but he's done nothing else. So
Well, he's in Happy Gilmore too, isn't he?
yeah,
he is in Happy Gilmore too.
he is
Son of
funny.
Jackass guy or whatever.
Yeah, he is funny in that. There's some
Jackass.
Jackass.
yeah. That's literally he just does it again, and he's just taking the piss because this is meant to be his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe
Joe
Flaherty.
Flaherty.
Yeah,
The great
And
Joe
then-
Flaherty.
yeah, and then he gets pushed into the
The crocodiles.
into the pot, and there's there's crocodiles there, and he's fighting the crocodiles,
I had
calling them bitches or something stupid like that, and it's nice
I
to
love
see him.
Happy Gilmore too. I
I
thoroughly enjoyed
absolutely
it.
loved it. It was it's a highlight of the year for me.
Yeah, I've heard mixed things about it, so I'll get around
It's
to
like-
it eventually.
It's like
90s Adam Sandler.
it's
Yeah,
funny.
see, I don't like Adam Sandler, but I love Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
The
you'll
original.
like it then.
Oh, if
The
you love
original Happy Gilmore
you'll-
to me is without a doubt his best movie. Well, not his best movie, but it's my favorite movie of his. Okay.
Yeah.
it's
But
almost
from what I
almost
understand,
exactly the
this
same as
one
Happy
is
Gilmore.
more or less just like Cameo City, and it's just fan service to that,
There are a lot of cameos, but
which a lot of legacy sequels are. And that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, yeah, I'll get around to it eventually.
Chris McDonald absolutely nails. He
so good.
almost
coming
carries that entire movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's Shooter. That guy's great.
Yeah,
He's
he's
great in everything.
fantastic in it.
Yeah, he's great in everything.
Oh
He was
yeah,
great
But-
in Requiem for a Dream. Playing the game show.
yeah.
host.
Oh, yeah. But this Happy Gilmore 2 for me was like last year Beverly Hills Cop was. That's how
I
it
didn't-
felt.
I didn't like that
Yeah.
Axel F movie.
I
at
saw
all.
I loved it.
No. It was better
And again,
than the third. It
there's
was
a-
better than Beverly Hills Cop 3.
yes,
I'll give it that.
There's a little nod to Happy Gilmore because Christopher McDonald's
Yeah.
actually as a golfer
yeah.
because they crash on the golf course, and I think that's like a little joke.
Yeah.
I did like that bit, yeah. Also love Whitney Houston in The Bodyguard. Yeah, she's good in The Bodyguard.
I hate that song.
Her screen presence matches her power voice. Did you say you hate The Bodyguard?
I said I hate that song.
Is it because it's
Oh,
overplayed?
do you want me to sing it for
Yes,
you?
because it got overplayed. That's the
Yeah.
reason. You know, I mean,
I
she was phenomenal. She had an incredible voice. You know, I'll never say anything bad about Whitney Houston singing, you know, but that was
Yeah.
one of those songs like the Titanic song from Celine Dion. It's like, enough's enough. I don't want to hear that damn song anymore because it's on constantly for like a 5-year period.
But it wasn't the first time that song was ever in a movie.
Well, I know because my wife bitches every time she hears the Whitney because you will never find a bigger Dolly Parton fan than my wife.
And that
So
scene that she sings it in Whorehouse is so great.
And I actually have that musical on my shelf. The
Yeah,
Best Little
I do
Whorehouse
have
in
it.
Texas.
I've got it on DVD as well.
Yeah, I got it because of my wife.
What?
She loves Dolly.
What's more emotional, Whitney singing that to Kevin Costner or Dolly singing it to Burt Reynolds?
Oh man, the scene where she's singing it to Burt, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Charles Durnings's the best thing about that movie.
No, I'm DeLuise stuffing his privates with socks, and he keeps on pulling out the socks from his jock when he's is like the most hysterical thing in that movie. I love the movie. Durning is great, and Will was deserving of a supporting actor nomination, but Dom DeLuise.
I've got another trivia question. What song was number one the longest in the charts?
And what chart? Which country's charts? Because they would have been different.
Probably ours. So
Ours?
probably you'll probably only be able to answer this. You can guess. It's a 90s song.
Well, I know, but there's one of two.
Which one do you think?
They're both from movies.
Yeah, it's from a film. Yeah, the one I'm thinking of. But which film?
It's either Bryan Adams.
That's what my guess was.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
The other one would have been Love Is All Around, Wet, 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 which was from Four Weddings and a Funeral.
Yeah. No, yes.
For a long time. But Bryan Adams, I Would Do Anything for Love. No.
Months.
That's
Meatloaf. That's Meatloaf.
Yeah. No, it's
that was also
everything I do.
Anything I do for you. Yeah.
Carlos. Every time I talk to Carlos, he bitches about that song because he hates that song so much.
Let's serenade him.
Are you talking about the longest pop song, or just in from a movie?
No, like the longest in the charts.
That was like a huge. I mean, it was a big hit here in America, but it was huge in the UK. Apparently,
it went on for months.
Yeah, that's what Carlos said. It was number one for months, and then it went away for like 2 weeks, and then all at once it came back, and it was number one for another 2 months or some shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, he detests that song. He's like Andy with Smash Mouth. You know, I mean, it's just true.
Yeah. We've got another Stacy question here, so
of course
brace yourselves. It's a question. If you could bring back Zero right now and he'd be 40 years old, and then he could still be around with the other one, but you'd have a new 40-year-old Michael Caine, which performer would you remove? I don't know because I don't know what that question means.
Yeah, I'm more confused on this one than I was on the last one.
I've been reading that over and over again, but
who the hell is Zero?
Who's Zero? She's put below Peter O'Toole, but that still doesn't make much sense. But that's still, if you put that in a sense, if you could bring back Peter O'Toole right now and he'd be 40 years old and then he could still be around with the other one, but you'd have a new 40-year-old Michael Caine, which still doesn't make sense to me.
Doesn't make any sense.
This sounds like The Substance,
you just added Peter O'Toole to me.
It just sounds like The Substance.
If it made sense, I would answer that. Anne Hathaway in Les Mis.
Yeah. You know, that question would hurt my head even if I wasn't hitting this damn thing. Wow.
What? Jennifer Lopez's best acting performance agreed with Selena. Great film. Yeah, definitely.
See, I don't like J-Lo, but I do like The Cell. With her and Vince Vaughn, and Vincent D'Onofrio is creepy as hell in that movie. He's great.
Yeah.
I know Ali will appreciate this. I think the best J-Lo movie is Made in Manhattan.
I knew I was going to say I love that film.
Yeah.
Bob Hoskins, Ray Fiennes, yeah.
Outside's pretty good.
Yeah, Outside's good. Yeah. This is carrying on her question. Similarly, if you could bring back Billy Wilder, what 3 directors or writers would you send back to the ether? So basically asking us if we could bring back Billy Wilder. I said Willy Wilder then. Who would we kill?
I don't
I
want to
wouldn't
kill
want to
anybody.
kill anyone to bring back a dead director that probably
if I could
couldn't.
bring back Gene Wilder, I would think about it.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't think Billy Wilder would mix with, because I mean he didn't do anything towards the end of his life because
No,
I
his
don't
last
think his
movie was
comedy
horrible.
his comedy wouldn't work nowadays. I don't think it's of its time. It's
I mean, if you're bringing him back, I guess you got to bring back Matthau and Lemon too, because his best movies were with
Yeah.
those two. You know.
yeah.
Fortune cookie front page.
Do I like blood and wine? I've never drank blood, and I've never drank wine. I'm joking. I know you talk about the Nicholson film. I've not seen it though.
I don't remember it. I know I've seen it, but I couldn't
Is
tell
that the
you
one
anything
with
about it.
Michael Caine as well?
Michael Caine's in it. Yeah.
It's a good film. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah. Stacey's also really interested to see the action drama crime movie Criminal Status. Yeah, I'm not going to say that word. I don't think that's a word, but
Yeah, statistician.
statistician about someone that realizes
Stacey
he can
making
take over
movies
the
up.
gangs by doing. Yeah, she does. She does. Like, yeah. Dick Tracy.
I have no idea.
Jim, I was trying to crack Jim then. It didn't work.
I'm a rock, man.
History
Nice
of
try,
Violence.
though.
Actually, good try. Yeah. A History of Violence is being released by Criterion towards the end of October. Oh,
Awesome
nice.
movie.
We
Awesome
could
movie.
do with that because I think the Blu-ray is quite out of print now, so we could do with a re-release.
Yeah, I've actually got that on a double feature with American History X over here
Yeah.
in the States.
Nice. Speaking of History of Violence, what's your favorite Cronenberg movie? Mine is Videodrome. Crash is my least favorite. Gotta be The Fly. It's gotta be The Fly.
Yeah, The Fly is definitely his best movie.
Yeah.
For sure.
Least favorite, actually, I would probably say Videodrome. I just didn't get into that film.
It took me years to get into that movie.
Yeah.
Years.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's out there. I do love it now, but it took me forever. The one that I love that most people don't get on with is The Brood.
Yeah, that's another one I didn't. Oliver Reed's obviously great in it, but it's a weird film.
It's just creepy and
Too weird, too out there.
It came out. The thing that I love about The Brood, okay, and again, it's just me because I'm a movie geek. Came out in '79, okay, and even though that's a weird body horror movie, it's really about divorce, okay.
Yeah.
The best picture winner that year was Kramer versus Kramer.
Yeah.
About divorce. I prefer The Brood.
Wow.
That's just me. So
I love The Fly.
Yeah.
I love History of Violence, but I really like the early, like Rabid and Shivers era. Those movies I think are incredible. Scanners, I don't get on with it.
Scanners was the first one I saw. My sister
Scanners.
Okay, not to sidetrack, but my brother Greg was in the military in 1980, and he sent me a magazine, my very first Fangoria magazine. And on the cover of this magazine was the money shot from Scanners with the head like in mid-explosion, okay? And I had no context to what that image meant, but it just, how could you not be, it was like, what the hell is this? Okay, and I was like 13 at the time. And then that movie came out 6 months later here in the States, and my sister took me to see it. And shit, that scene happens in the first 10 minutes of the movie, okay? But it's such a great scene, and it's still a great scene. It holds up, okay? And from that moment on, I've just been a Cronenberg junkie. I don't like all of his movies.
Yeah, same.
There's some of his movies that I just downright don't like, okay? But I'll watch anything he directs at least once.
Yeah. Nice.
We killed Ollie.
No, I'm here. I did go for a second. I think I died for a minute.
Well, I'm looking at a black screen and these two fine-looking guys, but maybe that's just me.
Frozen Ollie, that's all I see.
Yeah, that's all I see too. Frozen.
Hang on.
Everybody make fun of Ollie. Oh,
Hello?
you can see us.
Yeah, you're still
Hello?
frozen. You're still
We can
frozen,
hear
but
you.
I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. Okay.
Yeah, I just can't see you, but we can hear you.
I'm haunting you. Ooh.
But yeah, Crash is probably my least favorite as well. That movie is weird.
I've not seen that yet.
Yeah.
What would you say, Penny?
I love The Fly. I'm not a big. I've just started getting into horror the last couple of years, so
Yeah, me too.
I don't really know too much about. Although he was in a movie that I seen, Cronenberg.
Jason X.
He played like a doctor. Can't remember
Jason
what
X.
it was called.
And Nightbreed.
Nightbreed.
I think Nightbreed.
Yeah, Nightbreed.
Yeah.
He's the killer in Nightbreed, and he's great.
Yeah, it might have been Jason X. You had me
Jason
watch
X
that.
as well. He does a cameo in
Jason X sucks.
Yeah, but it's something that I love. It's so bad. It's one of those. I know you don't believe in the term guilty pleasure, okay? But that is one of mine, okay? I know it's bad. I will never defend it as being a good movie, but I fucking love it. I could watch it on a loop. I just love it. Jason Goes to Hell, on the other hand, is an abomination. I can't watch that.
See, I actually like Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah. I love the beginning of that movie.
Yeah.
The opening scene of that movie
With
is
the
brilliant.
SWAT team.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It really is. It's everything that happens after that I don't like. It's like a ripoff of The Hidden.
I fucking love The Hidden.
So do I. So do I.
Heavy metal and aliens and fast cars.
Have any of you guys watched the movie Victim of Beauty with Jennifer Rubin? No, not heard of that one.
I love
Nope.
Jennifer Rubin.
I like Jennifer Rubin, but no, I've never even heard of that movie.
Yeah.
But I will be back in one moment, gentlemen.
Okay.
First time I seen Jennifer Rubin was in an episode of Miami Vice. I was obsessed with that show.
It's criminal. The Fly hasn't had a 4K release. I'd love Arrow to do a collector's edition of it. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Arrow won't because it's a 20th Century Fox release.
Yeah, it'd be Disney, wouldn't it?
Under Disney now.
Yeah.
However, that does need a 4K.
Yeah. Can you guys still not see me?
No, you're fine
okay
now.
You're out of sync a little bit.
Oh, it's probably because my phone gets really hot really quickly, especially when the weather's hot. I have to put power saving mode on the phone, so it basically turns the Wi-Fi, and that's why I dropped out, and probably why I'm now slow.
Have you not got like a laptop or a computer or something? Or
I have a computer, but it's probably really slow. I'll have to give it a go.
yeah, fair.
Yeah, because that's when I'm using my laptop.
Yeah. What do you guys think of AI bringing back deceased actors if they had the family permission for say? No, against it. No need for it at all. For an example, they brought back Paul Walker in the Fast and Furious for a final scene. They didn't though. That was his brother.
But they deepfaked his. Well, CGI it was, yeah.
Yeah, and
Wasn't
apparently they're bringing him back for the whole of the last film,
that's gonna
which
be
is
weird.
ridiculous. Dead Zone, I think, is his best.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a good Stephen King adaptation, but I think the TV show was probably a little bit better.
Yeah, I have never seen the TV show, but I did like the movie though.
Hi, Mark.
Hi,
Mark
Mark.
is here. Hello, Mark. Right, we'll move on to the next topic. I've moved it a bit around this time because we've been going on for an hour and a half, so I'm moving things around. We're going to do the movie news roundup next. Some interesting topics this week. We're back to the topic that Jim loves talking about,
Oh God, here
and
we go.
it's sequels. It's pretty much just sequels this week again,
What
because
a
that's all
shock.
that's ever in the news. And a sequel that we've talked about numerous times is now getting even more ludicrous. Heat 2 apparently now has Leonardo DiCaprio interested.
That's the rumor.
Yeah. And apparently Warner Brothers and Apple may co-finance it like they've done with F1. Do you think DiCaprio would make Heat 2 any better than it probably won't be?
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's a good actor, but
Solid
what
actor,
role
so-
would he have in Heat 2? I mean, has anyone read the book?
No, but it's supposed to be like a prequel.
It's like a prequel sequel, I think, yeah.
So who knows?
I don't think it really matters until a film comes out.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might be a
What do you-
completely new character that didn't appear in Heat.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. So
Yeah. What do you think, Kenny?
If I was casting it, the first person I would go for is John Bernthal.
Yeah, it'd be
as
good.
Vincent Hanna.
I think he's a great actor.
Yeah.
He's so good. So
Yeah.
that would be the first person, because I could see him. Like you just said, Pete. I don't know if it's like original characters or anything, but he's got that kind of crazy, like with Val Kilmer's character in Heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Like the
Yeah.
off the wall sort of. He's like the way he played his character in The Accountant too.
Yes,
Yeah.
I really, that movie I didn't even see until somebody had recommended it to me, and anything with
Right.
Barenthal, because he was so great in American Gods. Have you ever seen American Gods?
American Gods is
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, but and if you guys ever seen the Punisher, that's my
Yeah.
favorite series, is the Punisher from
Yeah,
all
I've
the
seen it.
Marvel shit. So the Punisher is so great.
Yeah. Next one is one that I know I definitely don't give a shit about, and I know Jim definitely doesn't give a shit about, because he's already made it clear. We made it clear on the Saturday stream, but it's Resurrection of the Christ being split into 2 parts. Why? That's the only question I have. Why?
Money.
Yeah,
Lots
money.
and lots and lots
I
of
don't.
money.
Yeah, but I think splitting it into 2 parts isn't necessarily going to make it a lot
They're
of money.
releasing it on 2 religious holidays.
True.
Lots and
True.
lots of money. That movie's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, he's turned Jesus into Avatar.
Do you think it's actually going to get made though?
Yeah.
Because he's been talking about it for years and years and years.
No,
and
they're doing the pre-production right now. It's
Yeah.
a go. Yeah. But again, we talked about it the other day. That movie, the first one, so to speak, is damn near a snuff film to me. I've got no desire to watch either of the next 2. So, gentlemen, take it away.
Yeah. Do you guys?
I don't care about it, to be honest with you. I love Mel Gibson, but do not give a shit about religion movies. My favorite religious movie is Noah, because it's not a religious film. It's a post-apocalyptic sci-fi movie masquerading as a Bible story.
Yeah.
But
What do you
other
think?
than that, I watched The Passion and didn't care for it then. If I'm going to watch a religious movie or a film about Jesus, I'll watch a Monty Python movie.
Yeah. Life of Brian.
Yeah, Life of Brian.
Yeah. Kenny, any thoughts on that one?
No.
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 Good. Fair enough.
I seen Passion of the Christ. I really enjoyed it. I went to the theater to watch it with my buddy, and even though we're 2 different religions, you could actually hear openly weeping. That was the only movie I ever remember that they kept the lights off after like the credits, because people were not leaving the theater and for 10 minutes after the movie.
Yeah.
And then after 10 minutes, it's a tough. It was that, like, I've only seen that once, and I've only seen Schindler's List once. I mean, I think that should be required to watch in schools at a certain age, because it is history and it's deplorable. But I can't see me ever sitting watching either one of them again. It was just a tough watch.
Yeah, I was telling Ollie, I managed the cinema when that movie came out. and they were bringing in church groups by the busloads.
Oh yeah.
With small children, and then smacking the shit out of their kids for crying during the movie because they were being traumatized by what they were looking at. And better than that, when they were coming out, some of these people that were really devoted, falling on their knees in the middle of the damn lobby and speaking in tongues and doing all kinds of crazy shit. And I'm just like, what the hell am I watching? I mean, you know, yeah. Again, I'm not pissing on anybody's beliefs. I'm not. Okay. Yeah. But I would, like Pete said, I would much rather watch quite a few religious movies before I would pick that one to watch again.
I'm not the target. I'm not the target audience for it.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
No, okay? I'm not either.
I've said before, I'm not a religious person at all. Okay, but I got more of a religious message out of Dogma, of all things, than I did of Passion of the Christ. I mean, I did. I seriously did.
Yeah. Next up, another sequel. Warner Brothers confirms that Matt Reeves' The Batman Part 2 will start production in the spring of next year for a 2027 release.
Yeah.
Is this a sequel that you're actually interested to check out?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the first one.
I liked the first one.
I didn't like it as much as the Nolan movies, but I liked it.
I found it massively boring and turned it off halfway through.
Yeah, I know you said that. Yeah. That's why I tucked it in there.
I like Batman doing Batman things, not Batman moping around.
Crime. Yeah. Emo Batman, as they call
it. They focus more on the detective aspect.
Yeah, that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, me too. That's what I liked about it too.
Yeah.
Not to mention that the introduction to Paul Dano as the Riddler when he is in that house and beats him to death. Let's face it, that was damn near something out of Silence of the Lambs, man. That was a dark, intense scene. I mean, I couldn't believe that was in a PG-13 film. I really couldn't.
Yeah. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what they do, because now obviously the second one comes out at a time where James Gunn's obviously looking for another Batman for his universe.
Yeah, well, he already has gone on record saying that the Matt Reeves Batman is its own
separate.
Thing.
Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see what it turns out like, if it's going to be like the first one, if it's going to be any good as good as the first one. If
I have more interest to see this one than I did the first.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah. Next up, it might be the last one because I have put weapons thoughts down, but I'm the only one that's seen it, so I can't really give any thoughts. So the last topic is Del Toro, being Guillermo Del Toro, has set up his next film, which is called The Boy in the Iron Box, and it's been fast-tracked at Netflix for a full production start. Anyone got any interest in Del Toro doing another Netflix film?
If they're financing movies by him, original movies by him, all for it. If someone's giving him money to make his movies, then yeah,
I'll watch anything he does.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Frankenstein. I think he looks
it looks good. But
I wish Netflix would give him the damn money to do In the Mountains of Madness.
In 20 fucking years.
Oh God, I want to see that movie at least once in my lifetime, if possible, and I want him to do it.
But this, I think, is supposed to be like a collection of short stories, but horror. So could be good, could be interesting, but I don't know anything else.
TV show that he did. What was it? Cabinet of Curiosities?
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
He was behind the TV show called The Strain that I love.
The Strain, the vampire movie. Well, the vampire show.
Yeah, it's like, if you like the vampires in Blade 2, check out The Strain. They're very similar.
Yeah, the Reapers.
Yeah, and when the little blind kid Reapers, man, that is some creepy shit in that TV show. I mean, first time I saw that show, see these little blind bastards scuttling around. I literally was like on the other end of the house, and my wife heard me go, "What the fuck?" I was just like, creepy shit, man.
Yeah. What do you think of that one, Kenny?
I have no comment. The only two movies that I've seen of Del Toro was the Fish movie and where she's in love with the fish.
She had sex
Shape of Water.
And Shape of Water, which I thought was very good, and Pan's Labyrinth.
I was going to say, you better say
Yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
That was very good. There, like I said, I've only gotten into the horror realm the last couple of years.
Yeah,
And
he doesn't necessarily just do horror, you know. I mean, but
No,
that's what he's most known for.
Oh,
Pacific Rim, Hellboy.
Oh, Pacific Rim. I seen that. I didn't know that was a
Yeah.
Del Toro movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did the 2 Hellboy movies. Mimic, which is not great, but it's okay.
It's entertaining.
Yeah.
Blade 2.
Blade 2.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I've seen more Del Toro movies than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I didn't know that.
Crimson Peak, which is a beautiful looking movie, but boring as hell.
See, I really like Nightmare Alley.
Nightmare Alley was good.
Yeah, I did like Nightmare.
Okay, I seen that one too.
Did you see Pinocchio?
No, I haven't seen it.
That was the Del Toro
Stop motion.
The guy Life is Beautiful.
No. That's not the Benini one. No, the stop motion one.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
And not the Zemeckis one either.
No.
Okay.
That movie's been remade more than Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I swear.
Yeah, apparently the Benini one's really bad.
Existed.
The what?
The Zemeckis version of Pinocchio existed. I forgot it existed.
Yeah.
It flopped when it came out because it wasn't straight to
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And
horrible.
Tom Hanks is Geppetto, if I remember.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert Zemeckis really needs to get a course correction in his career because that guy used to be untouchable. And
but
the future.
Yeah, I've heard that the Benini Pinocchio is really bad as well, which is surprising for Benini because I think he directed it as well.
Yeah.
So to go off of Life is Beautiful to that is a bit
Yeah, but you've got to remember, Life is Beautiful came out
96,
27 years ago.
Yeah.
So has he done anything that anyone knows of in between Life is Beautiful and Pinocchio?
No.
There we go.
I don't know.
He's probably made like 20-something movies.
Yeah, probably. Let's get back to the comments. Mark says, "Oh no, not sequels." Absolutely. Yeah. Heat to me is like E.T., Close Encounters, Jaws, and a few others. Absolute classic films that you leave alone and never do a sequel to. I wouldn't put Jaws in there because I love Jaws 2.
Yeah, I was going to say they've already made quite a few sequels.
Yeah, and I think Jaws 2 is a lot of fun.
Jaws 2 is a slasher movie with a shark.
Yeah.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Is that a sequel to Passion of the Christ? Yes, it is.
Yep. Crucify this.
Yeah. Ben-Hur is my favorite biblical epic.
My mom.
I've seen the remake. I've never seen the original. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The originals are great.
Yeah, the original.
Apparently, there was a guy who watched Passion in the theater, and after seeing it, he went to the police and confessed to a murder.
Well,
wow.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like I said, it did not have that effect on me.
Dogma is a great movie.
Yes, I agree.
Doesn't Del Toro have a version of Frankenstein coming to the stream? Yep, he does. It's coming out in November.
Looks really good.
Yeah, it does. The creature from the Black Lagoon inspired Del Toro to make the creatures from the Black Lagoon.
Yep.
Next up, we'll move on. I'm moving it all around this week. It's all back to front. We'll do our physical media recommendations next.
Cool.
So
I will be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Kenny, I don't know if you need to grab some or if you've got some already.
Yep, I got one right here.
Yeah, you can go first then if you want.
Oh, okay. Hold on for a second. I had to pull it up.
That's what she said. Yeah, I meant to send you a text earlier letting you know about this part of the show, Kenny. That's my bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Ollie.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. I will pick up one that I just picked up, and this is a very good movie. It's from 1969. It's called Marlowe. With James Garner.
Yeah.
This is a really good movie. Rita Moreno, William Daniels, also he's the voice of Kit if you ever watched Knight Rider. Carol Connor's in this also, and this is also Rita Moreno's role in this. She reprises it 5 years later in an episode in episodes of Rockford Files.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, they lived next to each other in Malibu, James Garner and Rita Moreno. So and they got to be friends. Their husband and wife got to be friends and stuff like that. So this is a really good movie, and this is basically a like a film. It's like a film noir, kind of like it has like a little comedy
They've done
into
a
it.
few, I think.
James Garner, yeah, this is a really good movie if you haven't seen it. So you guys over in the UK might be able to get this more than we could here, because the price on this was like ridiculous for a while, and then it went down to $8.99 on Amazon Prime Day. So I finally picked this up. This was one of my mom's favorites was James Garner, because she loved Maverick and Support Your Local Sheriff, and he did a Disney movie called Castaway Cowboy that was like really good. So anything that James Garner was on TV, we got to watch, and this was one of them. So this is really good.
I love James Garner in The Great Escape. I fucking love him in The Great
Yeah,
Escape.
he's really good.
Yeah.
And that he's another rabbit hole that you go down to. Pink Jungle. That's a really good James Garner movie too.
Yeah.
Nice.
But my guy Liam Neeson did a Marlowe film recently.
Did you like that? I like that. I thought it was a
I've not seen
little
it
too
yet.
long though.
Yeah, I've not seen it yet, actually. It's one of the very few films that he's done that I've not seen, because it's Neil Jordan as well.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's going to be quite good, but it's had quite bad reviews, which I'm quite surprised about.
Ignore the reviews. Just go in with an open mind, like I did for it, because I love Liam Neeson too. We have like a lot of similarities here, because I love Liam Neeson.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, no, because it's in like Ron Perlman in that as well, and it's got like a really good cast, like Jessica Lange.
Oh yeah, Jessica Lange's in it, and there's another girl. You have to watch it because his bodyguard is great in that movie.
Yeah,
yeah, it's I'd say after watching it, keep me in your head there for a little bit. 20 minutes too long,
yeah.
but I enjoyed it. You know.
Yeah. Nice. Jim, do you want to go next?
Yeah. I got 3, and as usual, I love my movie documentaries. And I've talked about Electric Boogaloo a couple of times on this show. This one is from the same director, and this one came out first. And I love this movie. This makes a great double feature with that one. But this one's called Not Quite Hollywood. The story of the wild untold story of Ozploitation. And Ozploitation are drive-in movies, exploitation movies from Australia that basically came out in the 70s and early 80s. And I love the tagline of this. Finally, an Aussie film packed full of boobs, pubes, tubes, and a bit of kung fu. And that's exactly what it is. It's awesome stuff. So
yeah.
This particular edition came from Umbrella Entertainment. And yeah, I'm real happy to have this. And I also picked this one up this week. This one's from Severin. Have you ever seen the Island of Dr. Moreau from 1996?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Directed
Infamously.
by John Frankenheimer with Marlon Brando and Val Kilmer and David Thewlis and a bunch of other people.
Yeah, I've heard some wild shit about that film.
Horrible fucking movie, okay?
Yeah.
The reason why is because John Frankenheimer was brought in after the original writer-director Richard Stanley lost his mind and wandered off into the jungle for weeks at a time. And it's documented perfectly in this movie called Lost Soul, the doomed journey of Richard Stanley's Island of Dr. Moreau. They got so many people involved with this movie on camera talking stories, and oh my God, this thing is awesome. This is more entertaining than that movie itself. So if you've ever seen that movie and you wonder what the hell is going on with this crazy ass movie, watch this and it's all revealed. And this movie's great. And third one, another one from Severin. And I thought about this one, no spoilers, but we were talking about your plan for today, Ollie, as far as the years of film.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I just kind of thought about this one. So I picked up Just Desserts, the making of Creepshow. And
Yeah,
if you're a fan
yeah.
of Creepshow like I am, this is mandatory viewing. This is a great film. And again, they talk to everybody involved, with the exception of George Romero, of course. Or, I mean, not George Romero, Stephen King. Great behind the scenes of one of my favorite horror films from the 80s, Creepshow. So those are my three from this week.
Nice. Pete, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I've got 4. First one is the remake of Dawn of the Dead,
Oh, good choice. Good choice.
which is by far Zack Snyder's best film.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
And
Yeah.
Absolutely.
as a massive fan of the original Dawn of the Dead, this does one thing that horror remakes don't generally do when they come to do remakes, is that they made it its kind of its own thing.
Yep.
It's more of an action horror movie, I guess, compared to Romero's one, which is more a thing about consumerism and stuff like that. But this has some insanely good scenes in it, like them shooting the look-alike zombies in the crowd, like the Burt Reynolds zombie and the
That's
Jay
my
Leno
favorite
zombie.
sequence in the
It
movie.
was.
Go for
And
Rosie,
there's
go
also,
for Rosie.
and there's a short on this, which is the sort of like a video vlog from Andy, the gun owner, and it's how his time when the main cast are in the mall. It basically follows him while he's stuck in his gun shop and he's doing like vlogs and stuff. It's so good.
Yeah.
Sarah Polly is fantastic in this.
Everybody.
Everybody is
Yeah,
fantastic.
Ving
Sarah Polly,
Rhames.
Ving
Love
Rhames,
Ving
Jake
Rhames.
Weber,
Yeah.
Mackay Pfeiffer.
Michael Kelly's in it as well, isn't he?
gonna say, Michael
is in
Kelly
it as
is
well.
the
He's
MVP of that
CJ,
movie.
who's the head of security.
Yeah.
Just a really good film. There's another guy in this as well called Lloyd something. Can't remember his Lloyd Banks. His name is, and he's one of the survivors who they have in the mall with them. But he then would play a zombie in Romero's Land of the Dead, and he was quite a prominent zombie in that. I think he was like a butcher or something. He had a cleaver.
Yeah.
And he's the one who
Meat
starts
cleaver
striking at the
Give me a cleaver guy.
yeah, start striking at the fence. But yeah, really, really good Zack Snyder movie written by James Gunn.
Yeah.
And,
That birthing scene in there as well.
yes, with the zombie baby. But the
Yeah.
cool thing about this, and also Army of the Dead, is that he uses a Richard Cheese song to open both movies, and it's really cool. So yeah, I love Dawn of the Dead. Came out the same year as Shaun of the Dead, weirdly.
Yeah. Yeah.
The next one is The Day After, which is a you'll know it. You'll know it. Was it a
TV movie.
Was it a mini series or was it?
It was a TV film. TV movie.
Yeah.
And it was
I have
must-see TV.
So many times I've seen this. I normally watch this and then I follow it up with Testament, which is
Jane
the other
Alexander. Great
Yeah.
movie.
And then if I'm feeling happy, I'll watch Threads. But
Threads.
generally, I watch
was
Threads
saying,
on
you
its
gotta
own.
have the trifecta.
But this has a huge cast in it. Steve Guttenberg, Jason Robards, Joe Beth Williams, just huge. And it's from Nicholas Meyer as well, who is the guy who kind of saved the Star Trek movies twice. Yes. But it's really, really, really good. Threads was a response by the BBC basically to this, which is about a nuclear strike on America. Mainly focuses on families in and around Kansas and stuff. But yeah, it's great. This is the German Blu-ray. I didn't even know it was on Blu-ray until I found it on the Amazon Germany site. Yeah, so that's really cool. Love that. Another sort of post-apocalyptic film is the classic The Day the Earth Caught Fire.
Yeah.
This film is just so damn good. It's... I don't know how to really describe it. It's kind of like... It's a Roland Emmerich movie if Roland Emmerich was talented.
It's a Roland
From,
Emmerich
like,
movie with a
that-
brain.
yeah, that period of it's like classic British science fiction, but also like it has something to say about nuclear war and the shifting of the poles. And it's got really, really cool standout central performance by I think it's Edward Judd. I want to say it's Edward Judd. I'm looking at the back and I can't remember now. But he was also in a load of other sort of like lower budget British sci-fi movies from the 60s, like Island of Terror, I think, or Night of the Big Heat, those type of films. But Day the Earth Caught Fire is great. Janet Munro in this. Oh my good God. It's so sad what happened to her. But that is an attractive woman. But yeah, there's Day the Earth Caught Fire. Small cameo by Michael Caine as well.
Michael Caine.
And the last one is not the best film ever made, but the best 2000s John Carpenter movie. And it's
yeah, well, yeah, with your disclaimer, I'll agree with.
Ghosts of Mars.
Yeah.
It's better than The Ward.
It's way better than The Ward. Like this, I like to think of this as John Carpenter's final movie, not The Ward, because The Ward sucks at a all. I love this film, but I also really, really hate it because it is just crap.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. It's got Ice Cube in it, Jason Statham, Pam Grier is in it. You've got Natasha Henstridge, and I was a big fan of Species in the 90s. I think I wore out the rewind button on Species many times on my remote control. What I love about it is just it's so John Carpenter. It's unbelievable. There's a character in it called Desolation Jones. That's not even a real name, but yeah, it's really cool and it's also really bad, but I love it. And yeah, there you go. That's my 4.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Escape from New York Part 3.
In space.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Escape from Mars. And yeah, I hate that movie, but I will agree. I hate The Ward more. And I will even go so far as to say I hate Village of the Damned more. Because
I quite like Village of the Damned.
Dude,
I love the original.
I saw that at the cinema and I walked out and I couldn't remember a goddamn thing of what I just watched 5 minutes later other than who was in it.
Oh, it's a very forgettable movie. And Carpenter even said he didn't originally want to do it, but the only reason he made it was because it was contracted via through Universal, I think, because he wanted to do something else.
Yeah.
It might have been no, I can't. I was going to say In the Mouth of Madness, but that's a Warner Brothers film. So
yeah, that's a New Line.
Yeah.
No, he was under contract from Universal, and I know he originally wanted to do it because he loved the original so much, but then studio interference and this and that and the other. But like I said, with a cast like that and Carpenter behind it, I saw that movie opening day, and I walked out and I was like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" Because I literally couldn't remember it. I mean, it was just.
It's a very, very forgettable movie. Yeah. Considering Mark Hamill, Christopher Reeves, is it Kirstie Alley as well?
Yeah.
Just a phenomenal 90s cast.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's massively forgettable.
Yeah. I just remember thinking I never thought that I would be bored watching a John Carpenter film. And I was. Yeah. I was bored watching that. Say what you will about Ghosts of Mars. It ain't boring.
It's really not.
You know?
I've gone for 4 as well. So the first one I've got is Crank with Jason Statham.
Love Crank.
Just a lot of fun. Crank. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I've not seen the sequel yet, but
I don't
Dwight Yoakam is good in that.
Yeah, it's such an easy watch as well. It's just like it's like another one of those like just turn your brain off and just leave it at the door films.
Yeah,
it's just mad, but it's just so fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my first one. Next one, another just fun, turn your brain off, leave it at the door film. The Swarm.
Oh God! Yes.
Yeah, it's a good film. Michael Caine. Got Olivia de Havilland.
That's another Michael Caine one for the money.
Yeah, Catherine Ross. Richard Widmark.
Great cast.
Lee Grant. Ben Johnson. Jose Ferrer, Patty Duke Austin, Slim Pickens. Bradford Dillman, Fred McMurray, Henry
They all
Fonda.
stare at the sky a lot.
Yeah. And Irwin Allen directed this one.
Yeah.
Owen Allen.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
music by Jerry Goldsmith as well. Good fun film.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's so much fun. It's bees. It's like
dude. Okay. I drug my parents. I dragged them to take me to see that at the drive-in. Okay. And I basically got my ass kicked the whole way home. I mean, yeah, that movie's terrible. It's so
it's too
boring.
long.
It's
definitely
boring
too
as
long.
hell. So it's got a great cast. It does. It's got a great cast.
The next one I need to watch is The Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage because of the bees.
The bees. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
more entertaining than The Swarm, in my opinion.
Well, I just love Nicolas Cage, so I've got to watch it. Yeah. The next up we have Primary Colors with John Travolta and Emma Thompson,
Yeah, doing the
Kathy
Clinton.
Bates.
Doing Clinton.
Yeah. It's a really good film, though. And I read apparently at the time of making this film, Emma Thompson had just split up with Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah.
And apparently Donald Trump rang her up and asked her on a date.
Yeah.
And she just said no.
Yeah.
So she actually had the balls to turn them down back then. But yeah, Billy Bob Thornton in this is really good. I think Kathy Bates steals this film, though.
Yeah.
I think her performance is incredible in this film.
Yeah, she's the best
But,
thing.
But yeah, really, I think that's an underrated Travolta film.
Did you
And
you remember that scene that she did with Billy Bob Thornton when they were sitting there, and he threw a paper airplane in that scene?
Yeah.
That was all made up by Billy Bob Thornton because he needed something in there, and Mike Nichols went, "That's genius."
Yeah. No, it's a really good film. Yeah. And then the last one, I don't know if anyone's actually seen this one. I want to say it's Norwegian. I've seen it before, but I got the DVD cheap, so it's called The Wave.
Oh, hell yeah.
Really good film. Really good disaster film.
There's three of them.
There's three.
Yeah.
There's The Wave, Earthquake, and there's another one.
It's like a giant.
The same
It
character.
The tanker, because the same family is in The Wave
Same
and
one.
The Quake.
Right. Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
The Wave's the best
really,
out of them, though. I think.
I thought The Quake was good.
Oh no, they're good. All of them are good, but I thought The Wave was the best of the three.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. But it's done by the same director.
Yeah, I'll have to check them out. I didn't even know there were sequels to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, if you haven't seen the next one, the wife is working in with the Quake. She's working in like a high rise building, and it turns into like Die Hard.
I was about to say Die Hard. Why does this keep happening to us, John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher Joner is he also produces it too.
Yeah, it was directed by Roar Utag.
Yeah.
Good movie though.
Yeah, because I picked it up. We have a place here that I buy a lot of stuff from, Hamilton Book, and they were only like $4.95.
Yeah.
And I picked up all of those movies, and I said to The Burning Sea's the other one.
Right. Oh, I've heard of that one as well. Yeah, that's a fairly newer one, isn't it?
Yeah, 2021.
Yeah.
Jean Andres Anderson is the director.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds Norwegian.
Yeah, I'll have to check those out.
Yeah, they're very good.
Yeah. Mark says sorry meant The Shape of Water. Alan says, I'm a great lover of the old Universal horror movies, hence the Avatar. I strongly recommend the old Dark House 4K release from Eureka with the great Boris Karloff. Nice. The original Marlowe was Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, obviously The Big Sleep, great film.
Yeah.
So Neeson has a hard. Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot
But
of
it's
people have
Neeson.
played Marlowe through the years.
Yeah. Just Desserts looks good, Jim. Mark said.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Creepshow, it's really entertaining.
Dawn of the Dead 2000 remake is so well done. Great remake. I've not even seen the original yet. Still got to watch it. I've got it on the shelf as well. I've just not seen it yet.
Yeah, like Pete, I hold the original. It's my. I think it's the greatest
my favorite horror
movie of
film.
all time. But I was working at that cinema when the remake came out, and I was pissed about it. I mean, furious that they were going to make a remake of that film. And when we got it, I called some people together and said, "Hey, do you want to watch this as the night before it comes out? Is like, once the place closes, is like a sneak preview." And people did. We had like 30 people, did a private screening of that movie. And I got to admit, after the first scene, the first time you see the little girl zombie, the first time jumping up on her haunches, I was in. And
that opening scene is phenomenal.
And like Pete said, it does what the best remakes do. It takes the genesis of the idea and just either expands on it or goes in a different direction. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah. Threads is a fantastic, groundbreaking movie.
Shocking movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn depressing.
Janet Munro was a great actress. She was married to the legendary Ian Hendry. She died young, sadly.
She was really young, like 37 or something, very early 40s. Brain hemorrhage, I think it was.
Oh, God.
For Ollie, that's pretty old.
Yeah. For me, it is.
That's what I said. That's pretty old for you.
Yeah. Not The Swarm. Michael Caine admitted he only did the movie. Yeah. No, that wasn't. That was Jaws
the Revenge.
Yeah.
He's gone on record saying that he did quite a few movies just for the paycheck.
Yeah.
The Hand is one of those movies.
Yeah. Oh, is that about the disembodied hand that goes around killing people?
Yes, that's an Oliver Stone film, believe it or not.
It's Oliver Stone, jeez.
He wrote and directed it.
Wow.
Yep. It's bad. That movie's bad.
Yeah. Ollie, don't bother with the Cage Wicker Man, the original. I just love the Cage.
The original is better. He's right.
I'm sure it is, but
the Cage version's good for camp value.
Yeah,
it is. It's there just to make you laugh because it's just so it takes big
he's over
swings.
the top. Yeah. Loved James Garner and the Rockford Files as a kid. Brilliant theme tune too. Of course, nowadays Rockford Files is rhyming stand for a certain rectal condition. Wow. Next up, we'll quickly go over recent watches, and then we'll go on to the main topic before we end the show, which is obviously going to be 1982 in film. So very, very, very quickly, we'll just quickly go through what we've watched recently. I'll go quickly first. I saw Weapons, obviously, Thursday, which you all know, which I loved. I do think it's the best film this year so far. If you're talking about not the most entertaining, that would go to The Naked Gun, but it is definitely the best film that's come out this year, I think. Really solid film. And then yesterday I went to see Freakier Friday in the morning, which was okay. If you like the 2003 one, then it's much of the same sort of humor and stuff. So it was all right. I enjoyed it for what it was. I saw Sense and Sensibility at the cinema, watched that for the first time. Really enjoyed that. And I'm not a huge period piece lover, but I thought, and again, talk about a great cast. I mean, Emma Thompson, Alan Rickman, Kate Winslet. Again, Tom Wilkinson's right at the start. Harriet Walter, Gemma Jones, loads of great British actors in there. And then I watched Moulin Rouge. I rewatched that again yesterday with my mum. Always love watching Moulin Rouge. And then last night I watched a little good British film with Terence Stamp and Vanessa Redgrave in called Song for Marion. Really good little film that is as well, if you like a good little British film. And that's it really. That's all I've been watching in the last sort of few days. So Kenny, do you want to go next?
Yeah, I watched the new Wes Anderson movie today. The
Oh. Phoenician Scheme.
I did not get into it. This is the
Yeah.
second one in a row. I didn't like Asteroid City, and I just didn't like this one at all. I like Wes Anderson too. I was like rooting for it to be good, but I just couldn't get into it. I'm not a big Michael Cera fan, so but yeah, I just didn't like that. Then I watched Marcy May Marlene.
Oh, I've heard of that one. Yeah.
Elizabeth
With
Olsen.
Elizabeth
Yeah.
Olsen. She's the best thing in this movie. It's very upsetting, and I like Elizabeth Olsen and Sarah Paulson.
What's his face is good in it? The guy.
Yeah, John
Hawkes.
He's very
He's great.
good. And the song he sings in the beginning of the movie, if it wasn't about a cult thing, I thought that was a really great song.
Yeah, I really enjoyed him in that movie. I thought he was great.
Yeah, I just didn't.
It's a weird. I know where you're coming from as far as the movie goes, though.
Then I watched a movie with the great Brian Bosworth was a football player here in America for about a 2-year span. He was very popular, and he did a movie. It was a direct-to-video movie. It's called Blackout, 1996 movie. I loved every second of this stupid movie. He's a banker, and he gets hit in the head, and he gets amnesia. And it turns out that he was a white supremacist gun runner. That did
That
like
just sounds ridiculous.
I'm telling you, it's so stupid. It's so much fun. So I like that. Then I watched a movie called Iceman with
Timothy Hutton.
No. This one
Michael
Michael Shannon.
Yeah, Michael Shannon.
Oh, that's a good film. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a very good good film. Michael Shannon is so good in that movie.
Chris Evans as well. That proves that he can act in
Chris
that film.
Evans,
Yeah.
And then I watched another great film called Battle Queen 2020 with Julie Strain.
Oh, Julie Strain.
Julie Strain, God bless her. She was a beautiful girl.
Mm.
And the movie's terrible, but Julie Strain's good in it. And then the final movie I watched was, and Jim, you're going to kill me for this, The Monkey.
Oh, he didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I said from the get-go, it's one of those
was rooting
movies
for
either
the
you're going to
baby.
like it or you're not, so I get it.
The hibachi scene, she just didn't make it out. But I just didn't like it. I'm sorry. I know you're going to hate me for that, but I just didn't like it.
Not at all.
And like I said,
scene.
I'm new to the horror realm, so I'm, and I'm trying to force feed myself to watch these movies, but I'd rather watch Made in Manhattan.
To me, the best thing about the hibachi scene was the direct, as soon as it's over, the cut to the funeral.
Yes.
Where the fucking priest just walks up and immediately just goes, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
And I had a problem with the priest. Well, it was like,
things happen.
Yeah. And he looked like he was like, he looked like he was like 22. You know what I mean? And it was just like, I just didn't.
Again, I get it. I love that movie though.
I know, that's why I said, well, you're not going to like me too much for this movie.
No, not at all. Not at all. I get it.
So
he's got another new film coming out soon as well. Is it Keeper? I think it's called.
Yeah, and that one's supposed to be like a straight horror flick, like Long Legs.
Yeah.
Whereas The Monkey, like I said, The Monkey's not a horror movie. It's a comedy.
It's a comedy, yeah.
It's a very bloody comedy. It really is.
He's churning them out, though, isn't he? He's really churning them out.
Yeah. Well, apparently he filmed The Monkey before he did Long Legs. He just
they
didn't sell it.
Yeah, and I think he did Keeper just after Long Legs.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Pete, do you want to go next?
I haven't watched any films. I'm currently watching Battlestar Galactica, so that's taken up all my time at the moment. The last film I watched was Happy Gilmore 2, and that was like a week and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Yeah. Jim?
Yeah, real quick. I've only watched one movie this week for the first time, and that's The Amateur that came out earlier this year.
Oh, is it any good? I've not
That
seen
was-
it
Yeah,
yet.
I enjoyed it. I don't think it was great, but it was definitely entertaining. You know,
That's a remake as well, isn't it?
no,
Is it?
it's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it
is
is.
it the remake? Because
Yeah.
I remember The Amateur with Michael or not Michael, John Hurt or whatever his name was from 1981.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, because that's
John
probably
Savage,
one
I
of the
think
movies-
They're
it is.
similar, but they're different. I mean,
Yeah.
so I mean,
It is, in a way, it's a remake. In a way, they've done a little, because he's a CIA analyst or something in the
yes,
remake. In the first one, I think he's just a
he's
regular
just a normal guy who like the first one's almost like that American Assassin movie where it's just a normal guy who
I love
Yeah.
that.
who basically
that's great,
trains
though.
to go after the people that killed his
Yeah.
wife. But
Yeah.
yeah, I
The
liked
fact they
it for
didn't
what
make
it
any
is.
more American Assassin movies blows my mind.
It's annoying. It's annoying.
Yeah, I enjoyed that movie mainly because of Michael Keaton. I thought he
Yes.
was
Yes.
phenomenal in that movie.
Hmm. I'm a Dylan O'Brien fan, so
Yeah.
I liked him in it.
Yeah, but no, like I said, Ollie, I wouldn't call it like a 5-star film or anything, but it's definitely entertaining. I've seen worse
Would-
this year. As a
Would
matter
you
of fact,
say?
the only other movie that I tried to watch this week,
Yeah.
I started to, and this might be controversial because I know you kind of enjoyed it. I started to watch the new Jurassic Park movie,
Oh yeah.
Jurassic World Rebirth. I
Yeah.
got about 40 minutes in and I turned it off. I
Oh.
just could not get into it. And
Fair enough.
maybe it's because I didn't watch the last couple of Jurassic Park movies.
Mm.
Yeah.
I kind of gave up after the fourth one. And I knew that this was like the beginning of a new trilogy. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll give it a go. And
Yeah.
nope, couldn't get into it. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
Is Chris Pratt in that one?
no,
No.
Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson.
Oh, so
It's
Ronnie
got a
Howard's-
solid cast.
Oh,
but
so Ronnie
Yeah.
Howard's girl's not in that, right?
No.
it's a whole new deal. And that's why I was like, okay, fine, I'll give it a go. Because again, when they started the last franchise 3, I watched the first film that everybody loved, and I just did not get into it. So I never watched the other 2.
Fair.
But would you say The Amateur is a Blu-ray pickup or a 4K pickup?
Blu-ray.
Someone
Yeah, it's Blu-ray. I don't think you need
just
a 4K.
Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not that much magnificent effects or anything.
There's
like
one
that.
scene that is, and they show it in the trailer. So
The
I'm
swimming
not
pool
giving
scene.
the guy with the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Okay. That scene in 4K might be kind of cool, but the rest of it, no. Like Kenny said,
I'll
Blu-ray's
grab
fine.
it. I'm getting a £50 Amazon voucher at the end of the week, so I'll probably just
Yeah, wait till
spend
I
some
know
of it
you
on
guys go to what's that HMV. Wait
Oh,
till it
HMV,
comes.
yeah.
Wait till it comes down to like $15 or something. I want. It's not like a $26 or whatever movie. That's like I would like to pick it up, but I'm just waiting until like Black Friday hits here.
Yeah, that's
in
something that
America.
I'll pick up down the road. You know,
Yeah.
I'm in no hurry to get it. I watched it on. I watched it on Movie.
Yeah, I watched
Which
it on.
is-
I watched it on Hulu. It's here in America. It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, it's on
watched
Disney
that.
Plus. Yeah,
It's on
yeah.
Disney Plus here in the UK.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely like one that you pay like about $12-13 for and get it.
Well,
That's
Oh, if
about
you've got
what
a-
it is. It's
if
about
there's a
it's
CDX
£15.
by you, Ollie,
Oh,
it's
okay.
12 quid in CDX.
It's 12 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Might
then
have to
that's a good.
Yeah, they don't get raped like we do, Kenny.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Oh, you
noticed
have
like,
to
when
pay
I'm
tax,
watching, like,
don't you, as well?
Yeah. On top
Yeah,
of
we
the
don't pay
used
tax
price.
on ours.
I mean, yeah.
yeah, it's like when I'm watching like Big Paulie or Alan or
Yeah.
I'm like watching it, and I wish we had like places like CEX.
You've got better places. I always wish that because you've got like your Barnes and Noble and your what's that other one?
Big Lots.
Barnes and Noble
Big
Big
Lots.
Lots don't exist anymore.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so and
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble, unless they have a 40 or 50% sale, they're high. You're gonna pay
Yeah,
like
they're
$60.
expensive as shit, and they don't
Yeah.
have a huge section to begin with. Believe me.
What's that? There's that other one.
We have Salvation Army.
Yeah, I go to
Yeah.
Goodwill a lot, but
Goodwill.
even then, it's
Goodwill,
like,
yeah.
good luck. So
Yeah,
There's a big chain that you've got in America. Because I used to watch. Obviously, Cinema Sickness was the big
There
one.
used to
They
be
were-
lots of big chains, but they're
There's a big
basically
one, and they used to do.
There
They
was a
just do
place called
loads of second hand.
Savers, but that's not everywhere. Like we
Yeah.
don't have Savers here in Philadelphia.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
are
only
you talking about FYE? Oh,
No, because that's expensive. This is another
well, no,
one.
they don't exist anymore. Most of those stores
Yeah.
got closed up too.
because they were in malls.
Yeah,
FYE.
and Suncoast and all of them, you know. So
Yeah, the only charity stuff that we have around here, we have Goodwill, we have Salvation Army. We used to have Dollar Tree, but they kind of went like your Poundland did, and
Yeah,
stopped
they stopped doing
having
them.
movies. And then
Yeah.
we used to have called Dollar General here, but they've
Yeah.
eliminated all their
Yep.
physical movies, and it's just like food now.
shit,
So-
even Walmart doesn't really sell
Yeah,
that
Walmart
many
doesn't
movies
have-
anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, because I used to go to Best Buy and get
Yeah.
movies. Now I just buy everything online for the most part. I just do.
I think I
It's easier.
It
Well,
is.
Yeah.
just again, I would much rather go to a store
Yeah.
and walk around and look at everything. But again, they just don't exist anymore unless you live in a major city.
Is it cool? Is there a shop? Is it second price books or something?
half
Oh,
price
half
books.
price
That's that's
Yeah.
not in every place. We don't have one here. In
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, the closest one to me of one of those is probably about 30 miles from here.
Because that when I've seen them do video, they got loads of stuff, and it's not too bad. And is there like a game shop where you could get quite cheap? Is it like?
Well, they got GameStop,
GameStop.
all over the place,
GameStop,
but
but
again,
they know their
expensive as
prices.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
You know, you go
GameStop
in and they'll
is
say-
the US equivalent of
You'll
CES.
go in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Say this was a $60 video game, right, Ollie?
yeah,
GameStop, brand new. Okay, so I just bought this thing, took it home, played it once, went back to go trade it in. They'd give me $20 for it,
yeah.
and then resell it for $59.99. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's like CEX. Yeah,
So
CEX never used to be like that, but now there's some stuff that come out new and they'll charge it more. Sometimes it's even more than the bloody new. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, Pete knows working there. You know what the prices are like now, don't you?
It's mainly down to want. So if someone buys something, well, someone brings something into us and we buy it off them, we sell it at a high price. It's mainly consoles and stuff like that. So if someone
Yeah,
sells us a PlayStation, we give them X amount in cash, or we give them more money in voucher.
correct.
yeah,
We will sell it for. You want to make profit on it, so you would sell it for a higher price than you would give for
Yeah.
it, and it's essentially because people will want to get those things. Like the Switch 2 just came out, and it was a big release console. It was very, very difficult to get hold of, but we've had a few in, and we've sold them at the retail price, even though they're classed as second hand.
Yeah.
We sell them at a retail price because people will come in and buy them because
Yeah.
they can't get them in the shops. That's essentially what the pricing is. When it comes to
Yeah.
physical media, it's all to do with the rarity of the item. Like I
Yeah.
sold my Dick Tracy Blu-ray Steelbook, and I had £25 voucher for it, and we sell it for £32, I think it is. So there's only like a £7 profit being made on it. And like, I'm not going to watch it again. I haven't watched it in years. That's why it was just gathering dust on the shelf.
Right.
But some of the super limited edition stuff, they will give a high amount for, but they will then sell on at a higher amount. But we also sell a lot online, so a lot of that big price stuff goes through the online store, what we call Zcom. So that's why it just comes in and out of the shop. That's essentially it's just business. It's how a business is run.
Yeah,
You buy
I
something, you
understand
sell
that.
it.
Yeah, no. I'm not disparaging them for making money. I mean, again, they're a business, like you said. Just like I said, it part of my soul dies when when I would trade something in that I just paid X amount for, get really low back, and then go back like a week later and find that same exact item back on the shelf for 3 times of what they gave me, and it's like, oh god, I could have sold it myself. That's the only thing I was getting at.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with supermarkets in this country as well, because you could have a great big what is called like
I'll be right back.
an extra, like a Tesco extra,
yeah.
which will sell an item for a certain price, but then you go to what's known as Tesco Express, and that same item might be 40 pence more expensive. And the reason they do it is because of convenience. So the smaller stores in community areas are going to charge more because they know that people will want to get, I don't know, pasta at 10:30 at night because they need to make a meal for the next day or something. Whereas it's easier. It's the same how every business works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll quickly go on to comments before we get on to our main topic of the evening before we run out of time. Movie remakes are like cover versions of great songs. Important to do something different with it. They did a Psycho remake some years back, with Anne Hesh and Vince Vaughn, which was a frame-by-frame remake. Waste. Yeah, I don't have any interest in checking that out. It's Gus Van Sant as well, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Yeah. I think me and Kenny have definitely seen this next film. Anyone seen Up Close and Personal? Yeah, obviously.
Years and years and years ago.
Yeah. Mark has seen it. Brilliant romantic movie. Yeah. Have any of you guys seen Sorcerer? Great movie, a possible remake of possible. It was a remake.
It is a remake of Wages of Fear. It's an incredible film, Sorcerer.
I've not seen it yet.
Yeah, I just picked it up on Prime Day, so I have not seen that yet.
It's a very sweaty movie.
Is it really?
It's very good.
Adam says that Criterion are released not on 4K and Blu-ray, so could be a pickup if it's coming over.
I just got the Blu-ray.
It's out of print, the Blu-ray over here now, I think. But yeah. Right, I hate to carry on without Jim, but I think we're going to need to kickstart our main topic, otherwise we'll never finish it. So this week's main topic, we're talking about all films from 1982. So I have got a list, but I'm sure Jim will be able to add to the list if I miss any off. So we'll start off with a Tony Richardson film called The Border. Any of you guys seen The Border?
That's the Jack Nicholson movie.
Jack Nicholson one, yeah. I saw it once. Yeah. Once was enough. It was all right.
I used to own it, and then I sold it.
Yeah, me too. Because it was released on Indicator over here.
Yeah.
I thought, Jack Nicholson. I'll give that a watch.
Sorry about that.
And I watched it once, and I thought I'm never going to want to watch this again. So.
Yeah.
What's that? I'm sorry. What did I miss?
We've just started with 1982. The Border.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You seen The Border? Yeah.
Generic. Movie. Yeah, generic.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly, yeah. Next up, we have Francis Ford Coppola's One from the Heart.
Yeah.
Anyone seen that?
Time bomb.
I've never seen it. I know the film, though.
Yeah, so this is attempt at a musical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, never seen it.
It's a well-intentioned misfire, is what I would classify that movie for. Right. It's got some good performances. Terry Garr's great.
Yeah.
But nothing.
Coppola seems to do that. Have a lot of misfires compared to hits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially in that part of his career.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kenny, have you seen that one?
No.
No. Next up, we have Swamp Thing.
Yep. Wes Craven.
Yeah.
Adrian Barbeau.
That's a good movie.
Yams.
That was like really featured like on cable like all the time, and that was a video store favorite too.
Yeah, it's a bad movie, but I love it. I've got big nostalgic love for that movie. It's not Wes Craven's best film, but it's certainly not his worst. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, never seen it, but I do want to watch it because it's technically
fun.
It's one of the earlier DC films, isn't it? Because I guess it's coming off the back of Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. Nice. Next up, we have Death Wish 2.
Took a shower after watching that movie.
Michael Winner.
I've not seen any of the originals. I've only seen the Bruce Willis one, which I really liked.
Ugh.
That was good.
Ugh. Yeah.
I just puked in my mouth.
Is the sequel Death Wish 2 any good?
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Fun.
It's just it's very
tough to watch.
It's grimy, very, We'll just leave it at that.
It's Michael
Yeah.
Winner continuing his grindhouse
Exactly.
stuff.
Watch that Canon doc, and you'll learn everything you need to know about that guy.
Yeah, I've started. I think I'm about 20 minutes into it. It's good so
Yeah.
far. I might get back to it after the stream because I've been watching it in bits. But yes, it is entertaining. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know it was all these foreign directors that were very crazy to start with.
Golan and Globus.
Yeah. We'll look at some of the comments and answer as we go along because it's still we can talk about the films that are commented about. The Verdict.
That's Paul Newman's best performance, in my opinion.
I do like The Verdict. It's good. Yeah. Has anyone else seen The Verdict?
No.
I seen it, but I still think Paul Newman's best performance was Nobody's Fool.
He's
Yeah.
good in that, but like I said, he's phenomenal in The Verdict.
Yeah. We have King of Comedy.
Yeah, the Joker before the Joker.
Basically, I think it's an overrated Scorsese film. It's one of my least favorites. I don't get on with it at all.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a hard rewatch.
It's just not. I just don't. Yeah.
I think
it's
it's
not
because
one of my favorites either.
Jerry Lewis is just horrible in that movie. And if you're used to seeing Jerry Lewis in the Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis movies,
Yeah.
then it kind of throws you off. But De Niro was great in it.
Yeah. It's just not.
But yeah,
For me, I'd
it's
rather.
a hard film to rewatch after watching it.
Yeah. I'd rather watch Joker again, and that's a hard watch as well.
Mm.
But I'd prefer to watch Joker again over the King of Comedy.
Yeah, me
Then
too.
again, I did watch Joker before I watched King of Comedy, so. But yeah. Next up, we have Evil Under the Sun.
Own
Good
it.
movie.
Yeah, I've
You
got
would
it. I
like
haven't
it.
seen it yet.
It's Agatha Christie, so you
Is
Yeah,
that the
I've got
Peter
it.
Ustinov?
Yeah, I've got it. I've
Yeah,
not
yeah.
seen it yet. Maggie Smith's in it as well, I think, isn't she?
The Poirot.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I
it's
saw
not
that
as good as
years
Death
ago.
in the Nile, but it's still solid.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Have you seen that one, Kenny?
Yeah, I did. I like that. That was
Yeah.
another. That was another early HBO staple. It was always on HBO.
Yeah. Nice.
And Peter Ustinov
next.
is still my favorite Hercule Poirot. I love him as Poirot. He's awesome.
Did he only did he do that? Was he in Death on the Nile as
Yeah,
well?
he
And
did
then
Death on the Nile, and he did Evil on the Sun, and
Albert Finney did Murder on the Orient Express, didn't he?
Correct.
Cool. I've got Murder on the Orient Express. I haven't got Death on the Nile though, so I have to pick that one up. But yeah, I did like The Mirror Cracked as well, which is the Miss Marple one with Angela Lansbury. That's a good one.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that's really good. Got really good cast.
I like the Kenneth Branagh ones.
Yeah, I do too. I really like
stuff.
all three of them. Yeah.
Kenneth Branagh is one of my favorites. There was a show that we got here. It was on the Netflix.
Wallander.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
such a great show. Yeah, and I love the scenery too.
Yeah. Next up, we have Sidney Lumet's Death Trap.
Oh God, I love
Really,
that movie.
I do. It's so funny.
I haven't watched it.
It's so funny.
I
mean, just watching
Joker.
Michael Caine and Christopher Reeve
Chris Reeve is
go
great.
against each other. Yeah, it's just so funny.
There's no. I'm not going to give any spoilers.
No,
okay?
yeah, you can't. It's just hilarious.
But there is a moment in that movie, okay? Because I saw that one. One of my buddy's moms took us to see it. I think I was a freshman in high school, maybe a sophomore when that movie came out. But there's a moment in that movie that Christopher Reeve has that as a Superman fan, and that's all I knew him from at that point, my jaw was literally on the floor going, holy shit. And yeah, I love Death Trap. It's such a good movie. It's such a good movie.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Diane Keaton is good in that too.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. Next up, we have Blake Edwards' Victor Victoria.
Another great movie.
Great movie.
I've not seen that one, but I love Julie Andrews. Yeah,
you would love it,
Ollie, you have to watch that movie.
You would love it, Ollie.
Bump that up on your list to watch.
I'll star it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
you-
start it.
You
got
would
that?
definitely love that.
Oh my god!
I've not got it either, so hopefully we can. I know there's no Blu-ray over here, but hopefully I can grab a DVD copy
Yes.
of it.
It's on the Warner Archives label here in the States.
Yeah,
That's another
Yeah.
James Garner movie.
Yeah, I was going to say
You
James Garner's in that
play
one
me
too.
the jazz hot baby.
No,
Yeah,
Robert
that's great.
Robert Preston, okay, who I love. Okay, I don't like musicals that much, but I do love The Music Man, which Robert Preston was in. He is so good in Victor Victoria.
Yes.
You would love it, Ollie. You would love it.
yeah. I'll have to
Leslie-
definitely check that out.
Leslie Ann Warren is so good in this movie.
She was up for an Oscar for it.
Yeah, she was the ditz in it. She's
Mhm.
basically playing Billie Holiday. She's doing the
Oh, nice.
Holiday impersonation.
Yeah.
But I mean, the whole
good.
gist of that movie is such a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Is it where she's pretended to be a man?
She's a woman pretending to be a man, pretending to be a woman.
Oh, wow.
Because she's a singer, she can't get any work. But it's set in like the 30s in France or whatever, and the big thing there are these drag shows because Robert Preston is a drag queen.
Yeah.
So he hears her voice and talks her into pretending to be a guy who is a drag performer. And oh my God. And what's his face? James Garner, when he's a mob boss. And when he sees her on stage singing, he immediately falls in love with her. But then she takes off her wig and reveals to be a man, and suddenly he thinks he's gay. And it's just, it's a hilarious movie. It really is.
And
Yeah, I will.
and the transfer, you have to watch the transformation when they're doing, and he, Robert Preston's looking at Julie Andrews like, nude, and he goes, "These are not going to work." just in that like little scene, he goes, "These will not work."
Yeah.
So he like wraps up, and he's like, "It's too tight, I can't breathe." And he's like, "Can you sing?" She goes, "Yes." He goes, "That's all that's what matters."
Yeah. No,
So
you would love it.
good,
You would
Ollie.
love it, Ollie.
I'm telling
really
you,
would.
dude, you gotta watch that.
It's one of
Yeah, I
Blake
will
Edwards'
definitely
best
grab
movies. It really is.
Go to CEX if you can. See if you can find a cheap DVD copy of it.
I'll
man.
look on eBay. After this, I'll look on eBay and see if I
Dude,
can
I'm
get a
telling
cheap
you, you
DVD.
gotta watch that. Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
god.
It is. It's really good.
Yeah. Next up, we have Cat People, the remake.
Yep. Paul Schrader.
Yeah.
That was
Any
another
good?
staple.
I
Yes.
own it.
Nastasia Kinski.
Yep.
Hello.
Malcolm McDowell is unbelievably creepy in that movie. He is just, Malcolm McDowell's creepy most of the time, but he is unbelievably creepy in that movie. It's a weird movie, but I like it.
Yeah. Have you seen that one, Pete?
Yeah, I've got it on DVD somewhere.
Yeah.
Has the David Bowie song in it?
Yep.
Oh,
Which
nice.
they used in Inglourious Bastards.
Glorious Bastards.
Because when I was
Nice.
watching Inglourious Bastards, as soon as that music kicked in, I was like, is that from fucking Cat People? What the hell?
Next up, we have Basket Case.
Frank Allen Lotter. It's a weird ass movie.
I love Basket Case. But yeah, you're right. It's not good, but it's great. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys would like it or not, Kenny. And
Yeah. Is it quite hardcore horror?
Not really.
no, it's got. Well, actually, Kenny might like it because
I
Kenny,
did.
like-
I did see it
Oh,
once,
okay.
and that was enough for me.
yeah, again, it's harmless. It really is.
It's very much a 1980s New York 42nd Street horror comedy.
Is
creature
it anything
feature
like
thing.
House?
Say again?
Is it anything like House?
Oh
How-
no,
no.
totally
No.
different.
Because I love
It's-
House.
So imagine a trauma movie, but with a
Bigger
tiny
budget.
bit more budget.
Oh, so really violent, over the top gore, basically.
Dude.
No,
that-
it's just
it's-
extremely
it's-
cheap.
Yeah, it's like he takes this. I won't. But
He just
like
carries
the
around a
shit-
basket. And the
Yeah,
whole
the
thing is,
shittiest
what's in
hotel
the
where there's
basket.
like prostitutes, there's like drug addicts, like all in this like room and stuff like that. Oh, it's just yeah.
Yeah, it's harmless.
How to explain 42nd Street
New York.
exploitation movies to someone who doesn't know what 42nd Street exploitation movies is.
Yeah,
It's
I
very,
know.
very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frank Henenlotter is a New York filmmaker. He made a film called Frankenhooker, which is really fucking weird as well. But New York had a few filmmakers around the same era that made the same kind of movies. The best one being Larry Cohen.
I was going to
being
say Larry
standout.
Cohen was the best.
Yeah. He did
Without
a
a
film
doubt.
called Q the Winged Serpent. He did The Stuff.
Q
Yeah,
comes
so
out this year that we're talking about.
yes. Basket Case is like a lower budget version of that. Another one was William Lustig
Yeah.
did Maniac and Maniac Cop, and yeah, so these like, yeah. All I can say is just watch it. Look for clips of it on YouTube. It's
Okay.
very odd.
Yeah.
Pete, I have
Okay.
a question for you. Did in your video stores, did you have a button for Frankenhooker that said "Want a date? Want a date?
Want a date?
No.
Want a date?
Oh, that was
As soon as you said
pop-
Frankenhooker, that's what I was like, want a date?
that was popular here in America. All you would hear in the video store was "Want a date? Want a date?" And it was like, and then as it like played on, it was like "Want a date?" He was
The
being
battery
trusted
running
so
out.
much.
Yeah. Fun. Next up, we have Diner.
Great movie.
Barry Levinson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Is
the
it like a
cast in
coming
that
of age
movie is
sort of
stacked.
film?
Basically, like all these friends like meet at like the diner and stuff because the one guy is getting married.
Yep.
So see this might go over your head because it's all about American football. So she's got to take a test about like the Baltimore Colts, which was a football team here in America. So, and I forget which, is it Gutenberg or is it Mickey Rourke goes, if she doesn't know anything about the fucking Colts, she ain't worth a shit.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been years.
I forget. It's been years.
I
but
just
it's very
remember
fun.
Daniel Stern being married to Ellen Barkin and being all insane about his record collection.
Yeah.
And
But
Mickey Rourke with the popcorn on the
Yeah.
left.
It is very good. Paul Reiser's in it. It had like all the up and coming new people.
Kevin Bacon, Tim Daly. It's got a great cast.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to
Yeah,
check that one out as well.
People talk about like the Outsiders being like a big cast, for up and coming. You go to that diner, I'll put that up against anybody. That diner cast.
Yeah. Nice. Next up, we have Conan the Barbarian.
Oh,
it.
God. My favorite Schwarzenegger movie to this day.
Really?
Yep. And
Wow.
that soundtrack, that opening score is, to me, top 3 soundtracks or scores ever. I fucking love Conan. Hate the sequel. Love the original.
I love both of them. My favorite Arnold movie is The Running Man, though.
I
The
heard
original
Conan.
Conan. I mean, you got James Earl Jones as Thulsa Doom. Yeah. Thulsa Doom. It doesn't get any better than that. It's just such a great movie. I love it.
Yeah. Pete, you like that one?
I adore Conan. I love it. It's probably my second favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Probably behind
I'll have to
Terminator 2.
get that watch.
Yeah. The music is incredible. Like Jim said, you've got James Earl Jones. You've got the snake monster. Max von Sydow's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Mako.
And it's quotable. It's a quotable movie as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is best in life? Love it. Yeah, Conan's great. The remake with Jason Momoa, it sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so does the sequel,
Yes.
Destroyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They replaced James Earl Jones with Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, give me a fucking break.
Yeah. Next up is one of my childhood favorites, and I could sing. I could burst out into song now to introduce the film, but I'm not Sam, so I'm not going to. I'll just tell you what the film is. It's obviously Annie, which I love Annie. It's a John Huston film as well.
Yep.
Yeah, just a childhood classic for me.
Carol
watched it
Burnett
on
was
Netflix.
robbed of an Oscar nomination.
Oh,
Carol
he's
Burnett's
brilliant in that.
the best thing about that movie.
Yeah. Well, and Albert Finney, of course,
Yeah, Albert Finney's great, but Carol Burnett definitely. She's
and Tim Curry.
yeah.
Tim
Well,
Tim Curry's great in the film. Yeah,
everybody but Annie.
yeah. Everybody but Annie. Poor girl. She's only about 10.
Yeah, I'm just not. We talked about it on my show. I'm
Not
just not a musical guy.
Yeah. But Kenny, do you love Annie?
I liked it because of Carol Burnett. I was so infatuated with Carol Burnett because I was a big fan of the show in the 70s growing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Yeah. Pete, do you like Annie?
It's Annie. It's not my cup of tea. I watched it when I was a kid. I haven't watched it since.
I haven't watched it since either.
It's better than the remake with Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't
I'll
watch
give it
that.
that.
Yes, definitely, by far.
Kid musicals, I probably prefer Bugsy Malone. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Bugsy
not
Malone.
such
Yeah, our buddy
fan of
Texas is a
Annie.
big fan of Bugsy Malone.
Next up, we have what could be considered one of the greatest sports films ever made. Have a guess what it is?
The Natural.
No.
No, 1982 sport film. Oh, Rocky 3.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't go anywhere near to say it's one of the greatest sports films.
it's not
Rest
as
in
good as
peace,
4,
Thunder.
No Rocky 4.
It's not as good-
Thunderlips.
but I would go
Yes.
Rocky. If I was,
Rocky's the best. 76
No.
Rocky?
I'd go,
Oh, Rocky
I'd go
4 is the best.
Rocky 4, Rocky 3, Rocky 2, Rocky
Be-
Balboa.
Be careful what you're
Thunder.
saying because Kenny here is from Philadelphia. So he's
Oh, be careful.
yeah.
Dude, they play that. I mean, they play that at the Eagles games. They play. Hell,
they
you
play
can
that
go,
whenever somebody's
you can
born
go
in
get a cheese stick down the street and they'll play bum bum ba dum bum bum.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
You know, so it's like, oh, dude, no, 76. That was bicentennial year here in Philadelphia. Well, or
Yep.
around the United States, but dude.
Especially Philadelphia.
Especially Philadelphia. And next year is the tricentennial or whatever the fuck it is, 250 or something
Oh yeah,
like
it's the
that.
50th anniversary of the film. Yeah.
Dude, they're like rapid. It's August now, and they're starting planning for next year. You know,
Yeah.
so it's that. No, I apologize. Rocky is what it is and will ever be the greatest sports movie of all time.
Yeah, I love the first two.
Oh my god, I
'Cause I
love
think-
all of them except
love
for
them
the
all.
to
Tommy
me,
Morrison one.
the first two are just
Yeah.
one big movie.
Yeah.
Because Rocky 2 picks up immediately where Rocky 1 ends. You know, and
Yeah.
it just continues that story. And like a lot of films, I know those movies are beloved, but to me, they could have ended it right then and there. I mean, I love Rocky 3. I saw it many times. Loved Rocky 4. Saw it many times. Hated Rocky 5.
As we all did.
And, you know, and so on and so on. But quite honestly, the only ones I would ever go back to at this point are the first two.
Well, Rocky
Fair
4 is one of my top 5 films of all time.
Oh,
so
Rocky
I
4
go
is
for that.
See,
So
Rocky
awesome.
4 I loved, but that one has plummeted the older I get because now I just make fun of it. But to be fair, I heard the director's cut, which recently came out,
Yeah,
is much better. And I do want to track that version down because
It
I've never
is-
seen it.
it is better. But they made one big mistake with the director's cut is they removed Paulie's robot.
Thank
Paulie's
God.
robot is the highlight of Rocky 4.
Anyway, moving swiftly on,
Please
Uh,
do.
we have Poltergeist.
Great movie.
Toby
Great
Hooper.
movie.
Great movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I do love Poltergeist. Great film. And Zelda, what a great
His
Actor.
house is clean. Yeah.
Caroline!
she popped up in Southland Tales when I was watching Southland Tales. She's in that, and I just thought it was so random.
She
Oh, yeah.
pops up.
Yeah.
She pops up in a great horror movie called Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
Leslie Vernon. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but Poltergeist is a classic horror film. Have you seen that one,
Absolutely.
Kenny?
Yeah, that scared the hell out of me. Like,
Yeah.
that was like one of the first, because that was another one. Like here in America, like in the early '80s, cable was like king, and we didn't get like a lot of, because basically you only had like 3 channels growing up. For us it was like 3, 6, 10, and then 4 UHF channels. So there was 7 channels that we had. And then when I moved to New Jersey, South Jersey, we got this thing called cable, and there was 35 channels.
Yep. And we were
And
like,
one of them was
"Oh."
HBO, and it was just like, it was like, the fucking like Lion King kind of thing, all of the,
Yeah.
it was just like the greatest thing, because one of the channels was MTV, so that was, me and my brother were like 10, 9, and 11, so it was just like MTV was 24 hours a day. But then on the weekends, Mom, you want to watch a movie? Let's watch HBO, because HBO was free at that time. It wasn't a premium channel. So you got that, and you got like Arthur, the Conan movies.
There's going to be a lot of movies coming up this year that are those HBO
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, not to cut you off, Kenny, but I don't know if you're going to get to it before we're done, but Beastmaster came out this year.
Yeah.
And the joke for years about HBO was that HBO stood for, hey, Beastmaster's on. Because that was on constantly.
Yeah. You're right.
I didn't actually put that one on the list, but see, it's so many films.
Yeah, 1982 is stacked.
Next up, a film series I never really got into, and that's Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Khan!
That's a great movie.
Yeah. As a standalone movie, that movie's great. I mean, it is. It's just a great movie. And it's the best Star Trek movie to me. Still is.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of saved the franchise, don't you think?
Oh,
Khan?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholas Meyer. He wrote and directed that. And Leonard Nimoy basically he said that he was only going to do it if they killed him off, and they did.
Yeah.
And then they were like, hey, this movie's a hit. You want to come back? And he said, sure, if I can direct it.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, I don't know about that, but okay. And then they let him do it. And that movie was a hit. And they said, hey, you want to direct the next one? And Nicholas Meyer wanted to do it. And he went, nope, we'll just take your script. And then Leonard Nimoy
Voyage
directed part 4. And that was still, to this day, the most successful one, I think.
Yeah. And then Shatner got jealous.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It made that abomination.
And then Meyer came back and saved it with Undiscovered Country.
Undiscovered Country, the second time. Yep.
Yep. Oh, honestly, you should try watching the Star Trek movies from Wrath of Khan through to Voyage Home, because it acts as one trilogy of movies.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the Genesis trilogy, and they are very much worth your time.
Yes.
Are they on Paramount Plus? Because I've got Paramount
They
Plus.
should be.
Yeah. They should all
I'll
be
check
on
them
the
out.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah, I might check them out then, because I started watching The Next Generation, but so much time to commit to watching all of that, like amongst all the other stuff that's currently on.
Yep.
It's
The
difficult.
Next
but I do want
Generation
to watch
movie that I would say is a must-watch is First Contact, but wait until you get more into the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could watch Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, and Voyage Home. Skip Final Frontier because it doesn't really follow on anything, and then watch Undiscovered Country. You could bridge the gap with Generations, but it's a bit of a convoluted mess.
Yeah.
And then jump to First Contact, and then just stop.
Yep.
Oh yeah, then didn't they do like Nemesis after that?
They did Insurrection and Nemesis. Insurrection is essentially just a 2-hour episode of the TV show.
It's a filler movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Nemesis was directed by a director who had no interest in Star Trek.
Yep.
Which was why it was a massive failure. But it's of interest because it's a very early role for Tom Hardy.
Yep. Yeah.
But it's a shit film, though. So.
And what really sucks is the guy that directed that movie, Stuart Beard, is one of the best editors ever. He's a great editor, but just that movie's horrible. It is.
So I can watch those films that you've mentioned without having seen any of the series. I can just go in and watch them and still enjoy them.
Correct.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give them a watch then.
you know who Kirk is, you know who Spock is.
Yeah,
you know,
I know the characters. Yeah,
so you know the
That's
characters.
all you need.
So you don't. Yeah.
You don't need
there's
the
no
big
backstory
history
or
lesson.
anything you need to know,
No.
like leading into it.
You know who the
No.
characters are. That's enough. That's really all
The
you need to know.
The only thing you need to know about Wrath of Khan is that Khan is a character that appeared in one episode of the original TV series.
Yep.
But through exposition and just conversation, you know all that stuff.
When I saw Khan at the theater as a kid, I had no idea who he was. I didn't know it was based on a TV episode
Exactly.
after the fact.
You don't need to know that.
Not at all.
It's because the script is so damn good.
It's awesome. That, like I said, that movie still holds up.
It
Well,
does.
It's
Jim
just
will
a great
Jim will
science
get this
fiction
because
movie.
I remember when it was advertised. He was popular on a show called Fantasy Island.
Oh yeah,
you know,
Ricardo Montalban's ripped in this fucking movie.
yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
it was like I remember watching Fantasy Island and them doing the previews for Wrath of Khan. You know, because my uncle was a huge Star Trek fan, and he goes, and I said, "Why the hell is Mr. O'Rourke in Star Trek?" You
And
know,
he's awesome.
and it was.
He is so good.
Yeah, nice. Next up, we have E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of it? It must have been a small film that came out that year.
I think it was an indie project, wasn't it?
I think so. I
Started
didn't
an
think it did
adorable
well.
little girl that Ollie's been in love with his entire
Oh,
life.
yeah.
You say anything bad about her in that movie, dude? I'm sorry.
You can.
I know you don't
She's a
like
kid.
Drew Barrymore, but she's adorable in that.
But you can't say anything about her, bad about her because she's a kid, and that would be unfair.
Exactly.
It's like well, no, because I would say she was horrible in Cat's Eye. That was the worst segment of Cat's Eye. Her segment with the little goblin.
Yeah, it's the weakest. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
she was also bad in Firestarter as well.
I've never bothered with it. I saw the remake. That was bad enough.
Somebody blow drying her hair. Back off.
But yeah,
No,
anyway, thoughts on E.T.
E.T.'s great.
E.T.
I don't love it as much as I did when I was a kid, but I still love it.
It's my favorite Spielberg film, hands down.
Yeah,
it has my favorite John Williams score.
Oh, it's got the
but it's not my favorite Spielberg movie. It's up there. I'd say probably Close Encounters is probably my favorite Spielberg movie.
Yeah, Close Encounters is up there for me too. Although Ollie thinks it's boring.
Well, I may have watched the wrong cut. I still don't know because the
theatrical
Blu-ray copy I have has got 3 cuts on, and I have no idea what cut to watch. So I just chucked one on. So I don't
really
know if
matter.
I just wasn't
It's the same
engaged with it. It's just I thought it was a bit. It's one of those films that there isn't a. It's like, again, this is controversial. Jaws. When I watch Jaws, it's more about the tension. There's not a lot that goes on. It's more about the tension throughout the film that's built.
Yeah.
And not seeing the shark.
Yeah,
It's
well,
the
that's 'cause
same.
the shark didn't work.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I
that
feel
was-
the
that
same
was
about
a
Close
on-the-fly
Encounters.
choice.
I feel the same about Close Encounters, except for me, that element of it just didn't work.
Yeah.
But again, I've seen it once, so
Yeah, and again, it's
Any
also a
film like that,
generational thing. It really is.
probably. Yeah.
It's
But-
I think the best thing about Close Encounters isn't the whole alien arrival thing. It's watching Roy Neary go slightly mad because he keeps having visions of this mountain that he builds out of mashed potato, then he builds out of mud.
Yeah.
But it's a Spielberg film, so it's all about families that are scuffed, basically. So
Yeah.
his entire thing is divorce and all this and all that. And you got Roy's family. He's spending too much time doing the stuff with the mountain and the aliens. His wife just wants him to be normal again. But yeah, it's a great movie. And the chase across the mountain is so good.
Yeah.
I love that film. Love it. And
Me
like
too.
I said, my favorite composer of all time is John Williams, and I can listen to his scores over and over. And without a John Williams score, if that film had a score by someone else, I don't think it would feel the same. I don't think it would be the same kind of film. Same
Think
with
any
E.T.,
film.
same with Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Yeah.
I want to see Close Encounters with a Danny Elfman score.
Oh gosh. That would be a
Then-
very different film. It'd be a Tim Burton film then, probably.
But then Batman wouldn't work without
Without Danny Elfman.
Danny Elfman's score. It wouldn't
Yeah.
work with a John Williams score. But then we don't know because
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Kenny, what's your thoughts on E.T.?
I love it. That was like
Yeah.
one that I seen, but my favorite Spielberg movie is Raiders.
Yeah, good choice.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Spielberg's just one of those great.
Yeah.
He really, even his worst movie's better than a lot of directors' best. I
Oh.
mean, it's just-
definitely. Yeah. Next up, we have Grease 2, which I haven't seen. I've only seen the first one.
I adore that movie.
I should watch it because I love the Pfeiffer. So.
Michelle Pfeiffer hates it, and I love.
Oh yeah, I've heard her go on the record. Yeah.
It's an awful film, but it's fun. This is how bad Grease 2 is. They didn't have anything for Frenchie to do halfway through the movie, so they just wrote her out with no explanation. Why she
Yeah.
left.
She just disappears.
She just vanishes.
Wow.
If you like the first, it can't touch the first one, but it's fun. I mean, it's a fun movie. I mean, people analyze these movies too over much and just forget what the fun thing was to put it on and have a good time watching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like the songs are catchy. I mean, it's no "You're the One That I Want," but like when you're coming out of there going reproduction, you know.
Personally, I think the songs are better in Grease 2.
Do you think so? Okay.
Yeah,
That's fair enough. I mean,
think they're more catchy.
40 years later, we're still
I remember the bowling song. That's the only song I remember
Yeah.
from Grease 2, to be honest. So, but then
Has he got any cast from the first one?
Frenchie for the half the
Frenchie.
movie.
Frenchie
That's
and
it.
and
Eugene.
what's her face? The
Eugene,
principal lady.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fair enough. I'll give it a go at some point. I expect.
Some of the teachers. It's Sid Caesar comes back.
Yeah, like I
He's
said,
in it as a
most
gym
of the
teacher.
adults from the first one.
Yeah.
For the second
Yeah.
one.
Honestly, I think
Yeah.
you might enjoy it.
Ollie, you will like it.
Ollie is a musical fan.
It's
He'll
a music.
definitely
Yeah,
enjoy
it's a
it.
musical. So
You're gonna like it.
yeah.
And you need to watch it mainly for the Michelle Pfeiffer Cool Rider handshakes.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
For the raw magnetism of Maxwell Caulfield. I'm sorry, that guy cannot act.
Next up, we have Clint in Firefox.
Yeah, it's good.
That was another HBO
All right.
staple back in
It's about 20 minutes too long.
Yeah,
But it's
agreed.
it's decent.
I've not seen it yet. It's about the
Solid
jet.
Cold War jet plane thriller.
Yeah.
You got it on
With
that
PTSD,
set, Ollie?
which is cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got it. I've got all of his films, but I've just not seen it yet.
Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will watch
It's a
it.
fun as your guy Stuart George.
Yeah.
he says
Yeah.
it's a fun Sunday or Saturday movie to
Yeah.
put on with the wife.
See, whenever I think of Firefox, not to cut anybody off, but because you'll bring this up momentarily, I'm sure, because they came out the same week here in the States. I think of the movie Tron.
Yeah,
Because-
that's just down the list a little
Because
bit. Yeah.
my parents
We'll
and
talk about
I
that now.
went to the theater that had like 5 screens. I went and saw Tron when they went and saw Firefox.
Ah,
And
Oh,
for
I'd rather
40
go the
odd
other way
years,
around.
those two movies are linked to me, and I still think I made the right choice.
No.
Because I still prefer Tron to Firefox.
Sorry, but Tron's boring.
It is, but at the time, Ollie, on a big screen, those effects,
Light
which are
cycle.
very dated now, were
Yeah.
amazing.
That's what
They
I mean.
really were.
Especially
I
when
love
you
Tron
hear them
Legacy.
like going down the screen and you hear boo.
Yeah. I love Tron Legacy, though. Tron Legacy is great, and Tron Ares would be good if Jared Leto wasn't in it.
Yeah, see, I didn't like Tron
That's the
Legacy, and I don't know how I feel about the new one. But
Well, if
the
I
first
think
one,
Jared
the
Leto
first
should
one,
be
like I said,
released.
it's just nostalgia for me.
Yeah.
It's pure
Fair enough.
nostalgia. So
Yeah, fair enough. What do you think of the first one, Pete?
Like Jim, it's nostalgia for me. It was a film that was on Easter or Christmas on BBC when I was a kid. I've got them both on Blu-ray. Yeah, I like them.
Excuse me.
What about you, Kenny?
I love it. That was a cable staple. That was always on cable. You know, because we didn't have a lot of money growing up as a kid, so we didn't go to the movies a lot. But man, we would kill them on watching them on cable. So
Yeah,
loved it.
nice. Next up, we have Blade Runner.
That was another one of my favorites. I love. Jim knows this. I love Sean Young.
Yeah.
In Ace Ventura, Sean. Oh yeah.
But
in Ace Ventura, yeah.
Turn around.
she's so, as I could say, yummy. I love Sean Young.
Even as a woman pretending to play a woman.
She's a man, baby.
Every time that scene when he comes to the realization that he's just like had sex with a man, and everything.
Mr. Winky.
Even the dolphins, like
yeah.
Yeah,
that film's just so funny.
I can't stand that movie, but I love that joke. Because it makes me cry laughing every time I see it.
Did you ever see No Way Out with her?
Oh yeah,
no.
Sean Young was a great actress. She had a good run early in her career.
It's a shame the alcohol and the drugs did her in, but man, what a gorgeous girl.
Yeah, but Blade Runner, I prefer the cut without the narration, and that's another one that I hated the first time I saw it, but I love it now.
Yeah, but I think because I've only seen it once, and I saw it 8 years ago. I saw it just before 2049 came out for the first time, and I've not gone back to it since. I mean, how I would have been about 15 when I watched it. Yeah. So maybe if I watch it again now.
See, I was about 15 when I saw it the first time at the cinema with my parents. Yeah. I was expecting Star Wars. That movie ain't Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. And again, that narration is so fucking bad that it takes you out of it. But I loved Rutger Hauer in it. I thought he was phenomenal and still do.
Yeah.
But I prefer 2049 to believe it or not. So
yeah, I will give it another chance for definite. What do you other guys think about Blade Runner?
Loved it. It was visually stunning.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Even on a little 19-inch TV.
Yeah. What about you, Pete?
Wake him up. He looks like you don't like it.
Visually, it's incredible, but it's boring as fuck. Like, seriously, just makes me either drift to sleep or just migrate to my phone. It just bores the hell out of me. Like, I can completely understand why people love it. Personally, for me, like, I'm a massive sci-fi nerd. I just find it massively dull, and I much prefer the sequel. Like, I can watch that. More stuff happens in that.
Yeah.
Like, I can appreciate the sort of film noir aesthetic that it's going for in a cyberpunk world, and like I said, it looks phenomenal, but it's just a boring movie.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love it now, but I'm right there with you. I prefer the sequel. The sequel is definitely more accessible, and you're right, more stuff happens in it. You know, it's
yeah. Next up is probably my favorite film of 1982, and you'll probably guess it when I say this next thing. It is the best sci-fi film ever made. Probably the best horror film ever made as well.
But The Thing? It's got to be The Thing.
Yeah, it's The Thing, of course.
Yep. How many people here saw that one at the theater?
Me. Theatrically. Roy's not here. So.
That's right. No, that was one of my all-time favorite cinematic experiences. Seeing
Oh,
that
I bet.
with my
Yeah.
dad and my best friend at the time. Yeah, such a great movie.
I'm hoping, because I know a lot of big cinemas, like around Halloween time, will screen like old horror films.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping one year, or even for just like an anniversary one year, because I suppose they could do it in 27, because that would be what, 45 years old then.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll do an anniversary release for that.
Yeah, they
it's one
actually
that I
did a
wanna
40th
watch.
anniversary thing here in the States, but they screwed it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
They like digitally tried to put it on the screen instead of like in 35 millimeter or whatever, like it was supposed to be. And people
yeah,
lost their minds. And then they redid it. So
yeah. No, it's just it's cinema. It is. I think it's the definition of it's entertainment. It is just a
dude,
great film.
I've been saying for years, okay, because the problem with that movie when it came out right after E.T. for one thing.
Yeah,
Okay. But and it came out the same week as Blade Runner. Both of them came out right after E.T. But you went from the cute, cuddly alien to that thing. Okay, for
yeah,
one thing. But I've been saying to people, you know, all the critics were saying that it's just this disgusting geek show, and that's all it is. And I always said, at its core, you could take all the blood, all the guts, all the practical effects out of that movie. It would still be the greatest movie about paranoia I have ever seen.
yes.
Period. It's
That
just
is what it. Yeah,
the story and the performances alone sell that movie.
and it's to me one of the best endings.
Yeah. People have been arguing about that ending for
You
damn
you
near
just
50 years now.
you don't know, and you'll never know what the end is like.
Nobody
won't-
lives. Nobody
Yeah,
lives.
I think that's what is.
That's my ending.
I am with you there. I think that they all die, and it's not him at the end.
Do you know the remake prequel kind of ruins the ending of the original one?
Yes. That movie
Oh, does it?
sucks.
So in the remake, stroke prequel,
Yeah,
they explain that the alien can't replicate inorganic material. So things like fill-ins and earrings
Yep.
and nose rings and stuff like that. But at the end of the thing, Childs still has his earring in.
Yep.
So it proves that Childs isn't the thing because they can't replicate inorganic material, which would make it MacReady being the thing. But then there's the whole thing with the breath, whereas MacReady's breathing out and you can see his breath, but Childs is not. It's
They're both human, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They're both human and they both die. That's
Yeah.
my ending.
By the way,
Yeah.
I fucking love the thing.
Oh yeah.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Kenny,
Dawn of the Dead is the greatest horror film of all time. The Thing is my favorite horror film of all time. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just I love them both dearly.
Kenny,
I've got to run
love
real
it.
quick because I'm already almost 20 minutes overtime. I'm surprised she ain't yelling at me yet. But go ahead with a couple more real quick.
Yeah, Kenny.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too.
Yeah, good. Next up, one that we've already briefly mentioned that I haven't seen: The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Yeah, for
Love
a
it.
musical, it's good.
And Pete,
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it.
cool. Next up, one of my like not favorites, but I do really like it, and I think it was the first. I think it's the first Robin Williams film, The World
I
According
know
to
what you're
God.
going to say. It's not his first, though. But I know
Did he
what you're
do?
going to say.
Oh, he did Popeye before, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But it is
Yeah.
Glenn Close's movie
It's
debut.
Glenn Close's first.
And she was nominated for an Oscar, as was Lithgow.
Yeah. Oh, Lithgow's great in it.
Yep.
Great movie.
Just that character is just for its time as well. For the time the film came out.
Yeah, I love Garp. I love Garp so much.
Yeah.
You've
What
never
about
seen
you,
it,
Edmund?
Ollie, or you have?
I've seen it. Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Pete?
Yeah.
The World According to Garp.
I haven't. No, I know of the film though. I just haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
it's not for everyone.
No.
I mean, even then, it was a pretty divisive film. But that was the first time I saw Robin Williams play anything even close to a dramatic role. And I was like, oh my God, this guy is incredible. Because up until that point, he was Mork from Mork on TV. You know, Nanu, which I know Ollie doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about, but that's what he was. He was just a goofball. And in Garp, one moment he's funny, and the next minute he's saying shit that makes you just weep. So yeah, great movie. Great movie.
Yeah. Next up, we have Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Cool movie.
Great movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quintessential 80s high school movie. It's right up there. I know you're not a fan, but the two high school movies for me and Kenny probably are this and The Breakfast Club. I mean, for Americans from the 80s, those were our two high school movies.
Yep.
I was
82, I was in middle school, and that was how people were talking. How it was just like I put that in, and I can go right back to, you know, my friends in middle school with that.
I'm like that with American Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can relate to those kids, you
Yeah.
know, in Fast Times, because it was just like you knew a kid that was a bullshit artist like Damone. You know, you knew the jock. You know, you knew the spaced out guy like Spicoli. It's a great movie. You know, it just is.
I was the geek that worked at the movie theater who was afraid to talk to the girl. That was me. I was Mark Ratner.
And Jim knows this. I love Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Well,
I mean, oh my God.
Who doesn't?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I did come across a clip on YouTube yesterday. I'm sure it's from this film with Judge Reinhold.
Yeah.
Where the bloke comes back trying to return his breakfast.
Oh
And he's
yeah.
trying to get him to fill out the forms.
Mister, if you don't shut up, I'm going to kick 100% of your ass.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have
You're
to
going to
watch
say
that.
it was Judge Reinhold jerking off in the bathroom.
Oh, no, I didn't even know about that.
That is one of the most famous scenes in movie
Yeah.
history. And to a certain segment of the population, me and Kenny included, let's just say that Miss Phoebe Cates in that scene is very
Legend.
iconic. And if you hear the song Living in Stereo by the Cars, you will immediately think of that scene of the movie. I mean, it's embedded into American culture.
I will
every
definitely
time I hear somebody's baby, I think of
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Jennifer Jason Leigh. So
it's got a great soundtrack. It really does.
Yeah. Next up, we have Friday the 13th, Part 3.
In 3D.
Yeah.
Shit movie unless you're seeing it in a cinema in 3D. And then it's
Not
actually quite entertaining.
Not a huge fan of the Friday the 13th movies.
I love them. I hate that one.
Jason
Unless you're
Lives.
watching it in a cinema in 3D, and then it's great.
Jason Lives, Jason Takes Manhattan are my favorite of the Friday the 13th movie.
Pete, you're killing me.
Jason Lives because it's like a late, well, not late, but mid 80s. Feels like
I get
a
it.
proper like slashery movie, and Jason Takes Manhattan just because it's so fucking stupid.
Jason Takes a Boat Ride is what I've been calling that shit for years. Or Jason Takes Vancouver. Take your pick.
Yeah, Jason punches a man's head off.
That's the best scene in the movie. That
Yeah.
is definitely the best scene in the movie.
Well, 90% of it is on a boat anyway.
Yeah.
But it
But
does
when
have Kenny Who.
But when he takes that guy's head off and then
Yeah.
it lands in the dumpster, I gotta admit, that's a great moment. It really is.
never seen it.
Yeah. But Kenny has seen Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X.
Yes, because Jim had recommended. So I went on.
Recommended.
Well, kind of.
We were talking about
We
bad
were talking
movies.
about it. And he was like shitting on it, so I had to go and get it on the eBay. So I got it on eBay.
Next up, we have An Officer and a Gentleman.
Great movie.
Love
Yeah.
lift us up
Up
where
where
we
we
belong.
belong, where eagles fly
Yeah.
in a mountain high.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I hate sappy love stories, but that one's pretty good. Louis Gossett Jr. is great.
Yeah,
Won an
he is
Oscar.
definitely. Yep. Pete, your thoughts on that?
I have only ever seen it once, and it was because my mum was watching it one night, and that's pretty much all I can recall about it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All
I
right,
know
I
there's a scene
literally
in
got
The
to go in like
Simpsons.
2 minutes.
There's
Yeah,
a scene in
we'll
The
wrap-
Simpsons that like pays homage to it. That's all I really know.
Yeah. We'll wrap it up. What we'll do is there's a fair few left. So what we'll do is at the start of next week's episode, we'll wrap it up and go through the rest. And Jim, if you're free for next week's
Yeah,
stream,
I'll make sure
If-
I'm available.
if you've got any that we miss off,
Yeah,
then
82 is stacked, man. I mean,
I know.
literally, it's. I've been saying for years, even before that documentary came out,
Yeah,
for a 14, 15-year-old movie geek, that was without a doubt the best year ever for movies. It's just so many great movies came out every week that have gone on to become these classics, you know?
yeah,
And I'm sorry, when you're that age, that's the age when movies affect you the most.
Yep.
By and
Yeah.
large, you know? So, yeah, I love
Yeah.
82. I really do.
Kenny and Pete as well. If you're free next Monday, then
Yeah, it
you're
should be.
definitely welcome to join the stream again.
Yeah, I should be.
Nice, cool. Right, well, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for everyone for watching and commenting. Sorry we didn't get to all your comments, but
Thank you so
we
much.
talked about
As
a lot.
always, Ali, thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah, thank you
Ollie,
guys for
having
joining.
me.
Yeah, of course, you're welcome, and hopefully you'll be on many more streams, Kenny, as everyone else should hopefully be.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
Kenny,
on.
I'll see you tomorrow night on our stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for joining, guys.
Take
Bye,
care,
guys.
Pete. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you, Ollie. Nice meeting you,
That's
Pete.
okay.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, Kenny. Jim.
Bye, Kenny.
Later.
Bye.
Bye bye.